Did I just get a magical surge?
You sure did.
That means you get key points.
And so did I.
Unless you're
Thanks,
full,
Jeff.
in which you can save it for later.
Yep.
I think I still have one.
Awesome. And so we are traveling.
You failed your roll on the end of the episode, so you took a stack of demise.
Yes, I did.
And the sun is setting. It's not dusk yet. Like it's like the sun is going down, so you have like maybe like another hour and a half of daytime or sunlight. I mean. It looks like May is enjoying she's looking around, enjoying the fresh air.
It's currently nighttime?
No, I just told you what.
I'm sorry. I was watching him unfolding his notebook.
You probably have like another hour and a half or
ADD is
so
bad,
before you lose light. Like the sun is going down, so you got like those rays that are going across the field kind of thing.
All right.
Come on, everybody, get with it.
So May is riding with me, correct?
I assume that's what you said you wanted,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
So I suppose while we're riding, I'll just be like, so you seem to have adventuring gear. Do you have experience?
Not really. Just kind of what's around
Some interesting stuff to just have lying around.
our property. Well, this is, and she starts going through her pack, like showing you like she has all sorts of like cooking supplies, and she has like sewing supplies and just stuff like that, like home stuff.
That stuff will be very handy, and I'll kind of like tap on like my cooking utensils.
Oh, you cook?
Very much.
Or did
so.
you already cook for them?
I made the porridge.
That's
Yeah.
right. So she didn't know. She doesn't know that. Yeah, I can't wait to try some more.
Well, I make it most days. Hence the supplies.
Well, food's important if we're going to be traveling.
Very much so, and Korbrum over here is pretty good at acquiring food when needed, but
She looks over at him. He looks grumpy.
he probably thinks bringing you along might have been a bad idea, but
I'll show him it's okay. And she looks over at Tamina. Why does she look so sad?
well, we had a friend with us who got very sick and he had to leave. And they were very close.
Oh. Well, I know what dealing with illness is like.
Exactly.
And your friend over there looks like something's always bothering him.
I think he's just grumpy. Or old. Or both.
Get off my lawn! Just walk by like he's just constipated.
So yeah, I had to stop exploring when this fever started. It's Jesus Christ, it got chilly all of a sudden. when the fever started spreading, around.
Gotta be careful.
So, you said it's about an hour.
Yep.
What do you guys think we should maybe camp, get safe?
You guys are like right here, like right before the road. You can't see the road, but you do like. Actually,
I feel like I'm pushing you towards the edge over there.
you see a couple. You see like a few homesteads and things like kind of like how that farm was. You see things like that. You see a windmill.
Well, we could
I
either,
thought that was on the music, whatever that fucking horn was. I'm like, that's not what this is.
We could either ask if we can stay in someone's stable or we can set up camp.
Or we could go over to that windmill over there.
Well, surely someone owns it.
Right.
I mean, I'm okay with camping. It might be nice to do, but I mean, I'm sure you guys might be sick of that.
I don't care.
I don't think anyone particularly minds.
I guess not. No, it's fine.
It's not going to be a bed either way.
Look,
Yeah.
it's smart for us.
What's the area? Is it more like a fields right now, you said?
It's like kind of like rolling plains.
Rolling plains. Okay.
You see some like farmland and like there's forests in the distance and stuff that apparently
Any trees nearby or anything like
The
that?
trees are like. You mean like woods?
Just
or?
maybe like a tree
Spare
that
tree here
out
or
in the
there.
middle of nowhere.
Find a cluster, like a handful of trees, often maybe like 100 feet away.
Perhaps we can go there so we're not out in the open.
Yeah, it's
It works for me.
See,
A little out of the way.
camping in someone's place or staying in someone's place might not be the best idea with Crimson Fever being in some of these homes.
Yeah, that might be wise, but
And I guess I'm gonna try to procure some food. I'm just gonna, just see if I can find any like animals or anything like that, hunt and stuff
hey,
like that.
Korbrum, before you run off there, any chance you can take care of this chicken that Revere has in his bag? I think it finally stopped squirming about 20 minutes ago.
What do you want done with it?
Well, I
let's
mean,
switch.
it's gonna be food, so probably like defeathered and all that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
I mean, I was a leather worker before this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just so
Chicken
you know.
leather. You gonna make some
I-
chicken?
No.
Chicken little.
chicken hide.
I mean, I can pluck a chicken.
I mean, if
Not that useless, anyway.
you're comfortable with doing it, that's fine. I just know his skill set a little more, I suppose.
Yeah, let him have a crack at it. He's the one who fucked it up anyway.
I attempt to depuluck a chicken.
You do.
Okay.
I'm gonna search around and see if there's like by this woods there's any like berries or any type of things that can go good with it. Make like a meal, if you will.
Does your character know about like berries and stuff?
It's all
I would
nature.
assume.
There's berries in
He's-
mountains.
Well, I also spent a lot of time living in the woods after the mountains.
True.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
That's awful. Maybe I don't know about berries. 6.
Maybe
oh yeah,
there's
you
just
find
not
a
some
good
here.
patch of like red berries. Oh, these are delicious.
Sure, I'll snack on them on the way back.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is it poison?
Oh yeah, it would actually be considered poison. So yes.
Okay, I would say I do need to know this.
I mean, you don't make a con save for a normal berry. It passed right through me.
Natural 20.
Yeah, these berries are great. Delicious.
You went.
Yeah, a little. You burp a little. But yeah.
So, it's gonna make good spice. It's just heartburn, just retching up a little bit, and I'm just kind of like holding it back.
Meanwhile, he poisons the entire party.
Poison birds.
So yeah, I'll take whatever berries and stuff, you
Yep.
know, simple stuff like that, and on bring it back. So
Okay. I'll probably have a fire made, tent put up.
Would you like this chicken deboned, or
what are you cooking?
So what I'm going to be cooking is I'm literally going to take the legs and wings of the chicken and I'm going to soak them, bread them with flour, and then I'm going to crush up dried bread and I'm going to make fucking wings. I'm going to make fried chicken.
Are you using the berries?
I mean, it wasn't my intent, but I'll probably use them for stuff for later.
dipping sauce?
Oh.
I would say you brought over the berries. What were your
Yeah.
intent with them? So like you
I
bring over the
just
berries.
I was just giving to him. Yeah, just you know.
If they're in like a little like pouch or something, yeah, I'll just put them in the bag.
So just keep note that you have those and that you don't know that they're not good.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna write down berries. That way I don't, sabotage myself.
Yeah, those berries got some kick to them, man. They're pretty good.
Well, they'll be good for a different meal, I suppose. Maybe a good jam.
Yeah.
Gonna end up making fucking poison.
Not realizing it because you don't
Yep.
know.
Like, here's your toast with your jam.
I told you she should. I told you she shouldn't have came along. She's gonna die, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna accidentally get her killed because you're gonna make her poison.
You're a good poisoner.
I brought you the berries. You're making it.
You see, May is like saying by you, and she sees like the whole thing, and she waits for you to like walk away, and she's like, I think those are poisonous.
He's probably a stout fella. He probably didn't even realize when he ate them.
He's got berry like juice.
Yeah, I can't imagine you wiped your mouth at all.
Because I figured she would actually know the.
Or it's probably on my
topology.
arm, just going like this.
She would know the topology, so.
Little, you cooking. A little time goes by. It's like, I gotta go relieve myself in the bushes real quick, guys. And I'm just.
Your shit echoes throughout the. You see some birds.
Man, they It burns almost as much as it goes in. Ugh. Guys, there might be a few minutes.
You're saying that like way far away from them. You're yelling this at them.
Just remember, the maximum damage a character can take in D&D is 20d6.
What?
Yeah, it's actually in the rules.
Yeah, fuck that. I can roll as many goddamn dice as I want.
And I only take 20d6 of it.
No, you won't.
Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, after probably an
Doesn't
hour.
disintegrate do like
It's like 8d10 or something like that.
Yeah,
plus 40?
yeah. But that's static damage. It's not dice rolls.
I'm saying still.
But yeah, so yeah, after a while, just grunting off to the side and everything like that, just kind of
Son of a bitch.
We're.
It's been a day.
I'm sorry, guys.
Get down there, boy.
In any case, anything else you guys do before you go to sleep?
I would let May sleep in the tent, and then I'll
probably gonna
sleep
take first-
outside of it.
I'm probably taking first watch, and I'll set up my tent that I have for Tamina.
How big is the tent? How many people can fit in it?
2.
So-
I have a ton as well.
Mine's like single person tent.
More
like
say,
a
so like
top tent
Tamina
tent.
would probably go with May.
Okay.
But
A tent for
I
the
sleep-
ladies.
I'm gonna take the first watch because I'm probably still kind of hurting a little bit,
You hear them like kind of whispering in there.
and on kind of. Do I hear what they're saying?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
I'll also be up with you during this time.
I'm just laying out by the entrance to the tent.
At disadvantage? It's still a 17.
You overhear them like just talking about Satchel and May's asking about you and just general girl talk. Otherwise, it's some of it's kind of hard. It's harder to hear because they're like they must be like close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably after I start hearing just kind of the general rabble of it.
You hear May say, "I have scarlet fever and it's bad." No.
Man, it's still burns.
Crimson fever. Yeah, your
They
ass
store
does.
you up, huh?
Question.
Man.
Yeah, it feels like asphalt, like pouring asphalt on a warm day.
Oh.
Asphalt.
Is there a mail system within the world?
Somewhat. Depends on where you are. There's not like a governmental.
Yeah, but like.
So this part's louder. That's probably what you were hearing. Here,
Yeah.
I'm turning. No, I'm just gonna restart it. You don't need to turn it down.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you're up with me?
There's carriers and stuff like that, like in major cities.
But like
but, like,
people
there's
that you
not-
can pay to take them letters and stuff like that places. Okay.
You just kind of realize that I'm not sitting. I'm just kind of up and just kind of pacing around a little bit, just kind of like,
You gotta take another one, do you?
No, I'm still hurting from the first.
Uh,
That was gnarly.
As I'm laying down for bed, I'm gonna start writing a letter.
Okay.
2 letters actually.
Okay.
Hey, Korbrum, I just want to let somebody know about this. I don't feel quite right about this whole gauntlet thing. I mean, it does its own thing, but I don't feel quite right while I'm wearing it. I don't always feel like myself, if that makes sense.
Well, you can't take it off?
Tried. I mean, you want to try to pull on it?
Sure. If you want, I'm taking.
Yeah.
You pull on it with all your might.
Probably ragdolling me around.
I would say you can make a athletics check if you want,
Okay.
and
Just for the.
depending on what he gets is what you're gonna roll.
For the a 24.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's like, oh wait, no, that's a save throw, so it's actually better than I thought. It is 11.
You're not ready for the amount of strength he puts into it,
Yeah.
and knocks your arm right out of the socket. Everyone hears it.
Everybody
in the tent.
hears me
You
shout.
take 3 damage,
3 damage. All right.
and this is your arms kind of
I lose my
there.
2 temporary hit points.
But what happens next sucks. So you're sitting there after you rip, like you go like this, and you hear you hear it too, Ash, and the as it echoes and more birds fly away, and like you let go and his heart it kind of swings there, and you're like, oh, and then your hand starts moving on its own, and it hurts because it's not inside of anything, so it's just kind of like,
Oh, put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Taking. Not good at this.
I'm not moving it.
make a medicine check at disadvantage because it's you. So
Okay.
May and Tamina like stick their head out of the tent. They're like, what's happening?
You might not want to be looking at this.
12. Even at disadvantage.
The hand slaps you away, like as you're trying to fix them, like it swats at
Oh
you.
no, it'll probably aggravate me. Then I'll just grab your arm, like put you like almost like a submission lock. like.
Are you trying to strong arm his arm back in?
Yeah. Like I'm gonna because it slapped me, so I'm gonna probably grab hold of him.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
I have Tiny Tina's as well.
A 13. Rolled a
So like
7.
this, make a Constitution saving throw. So you're trying to like force the arm, like now you're forcing it, and the arm is like surprisingly strong. And this isn't you, because this isn't inside of it. You can't. All you know is it's just like pushing against. What did you get?
9.
Take another 4 damage, because now it's ripping and tearing. Like your arm feels like it's gonna come off.
That's not working. That's not working. It's ripping my arm off. It's ripping my arm off.
I'm gonna pin him. I'm gonna literally just take
No,
him.
I'm just gonna try to evade what he's doing, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna try to jump up and fall on top of my own arm.
So athletics check versus your acrobatics versus your athletics. Because basically you're trying to grapple him.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tough contest.
How acrobatic are you, buddy?
19.
I got a 19 as well.
No.
So
Defender wins. So like you almost get him. Like you got him. Like
Yeah.
you got him. Like, oh, you're about to like throw him down, and you just kind of, you don't know if it's your arm or it's you, but you worm your way out and you slam yourself down. I'd say just roll a d20.
That's a nat 19.
So excuse me. So what?
Nat 19.
9 point blank.
You
9 point.
you fall.
I was trying to think if there was a modifier, but you said just 20.
You fall on your arm.
Uh-huh.
You take 4 damage, but your arm like clicks back in, and then the
Oh dear God.
the gauntlet side kind of limps down.
Korbrum not know any better. I'm just gonna drop an elbow on you.
Yeah.
Make an attack. It's a melee attack and he's on the ground.
You would not know that it's better yet.
He's
You
prone.
wouldn't.
I'm trying to.
May comes out like, hey, wait, like she's like, I can.
I didn't hit his AC. I got. I know I didn't hit his
I'm
AC.
prone.
Yeah, I rolled with
He rolled
advantage.
with advantage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 9, and that becomes a total because it's an unarmed strike. I still have a plus
Total of
6 too.
15.
So yeah, I have.
I have a 17 AC.
So you see his elbow coming, and you roll out of the way, and you're just boom. Oh, your asshole and your elbow hurts.
The hell is wrong with you?
My own hand fucked me up more than a lot of guys did.
May's like, I could have.
It's hard to explain. Feel free to get some rest.
Okay, and she like puts her hand on both of your shoulders. And I'm like, how tall are you?
4'10".
Well, she's actually she's taller than you.
I don't really want to let you know the whole thing yet, but we're okay.
Because it's disproportionate hands.
Just kind of friendly sparring, I guess.
Yeah, just friendly bout.
I mean, I could have put the arm back in, I think, but
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm bound to knock it out of the socket again.
yeah, like she goes back into the tent. You can hear like they, hey Dave, what's up? What's going on?
David!
And doing as well as I could, Dave. You know, it'll be all right. So like you hear them kind of whispering again as they go in, giggling about something. Your arm is killing you.
Yeah. I'm not moving it.
Wonder.
Let's not do that again.
You
don't think it
started it.
I mean,
You slapped me.
I didn't.
I slapped you.
You told me. You told me.
It slapped you. I lost control of it when it popped out.
But it was your hand.
Yeah. I go over, I grab your arm, and I slap you across the face with your own arm. It was your own arm. Do you get it?
But you made me do it.
It's a fresh slap. Wait a minute.
I'm the glove in this scenario. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Thanks. You weren't trying to get fucked up.
Correct. I didn't want you to pop my arm out either.
You told me to pull.
Well, I didn't know you were going to pull that quick.
I wasn't ready.
Gotta give a brother a minute.
Ice. That's inside joke. Sorry, guys.
So, man, if only as a barbarian, I think eating those berries would actually let me rage longer because I'm just like taking damage every turn. Like, ah!
Barbarian berries.
Bear.
Yeah, so your asshole and elbow hurt. Your arm is killing you.
I'm just gonna sit there. I'm just gonna shake my head and go back to writing.
Oh, Ash,
What's up?
can I get that pot or whatever that thing was you had?
You have pot?
Or the cooking pot?
Yeah,
I want to put the glove in, or the gauntlet in there, I don't know what, it just moved on its own. I don't know.
sure. I'll take the cooking pot out and just hand it over to him.
All right.
Because I made the fried chicken in a skillet.
Just kind of watching you, what you're doing, how you're doing it.
Put it in a pot and just kind of flip it over onto the ground. Be like, maybe if it goes off, it won't hurt.
Oh,
as
you're
bad.
keeping your arm underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if that thing hauls off and punches you, it's gonna be hilarious.
Kong.
At least it'll be the equivalent of an alarm.
Well, man, my ass burns. I'm gonna just like drop my trowel and just like sit down in the dirt and see if like that helps out.
I mean, it hurts. Rub some dirt in it.
I mean, surprisingly enough, the dirt cools your ass off.
Cool. Almost like a dog, just like.
Like your stomach's a little burbly, but like your asshole's what's like on fire.
Yeah.
My ass is on fire.
6 seconds.
That wasn't even close to 6 seconds.
I'm gonna say, but I also don't think my ass is on fire is the song.
You
So.
could have hit the second verse on that.
That's better.
You guys good to wrap it up
We
tonight?
hang out for the night and call it a night.
Yeah, I'd probably be in bed before,
Well,
even remotely before the watch even really gets into it.
Who's taking the second watch?
I'll take the second watch and I'll wake him up for last.
Well, the night passes with no event.
Okay.
I mean, you eventually move in your sleep and move your hand off from the pot. You didn't nail it down with anything.
Okay.
I would be that guy to sleep on my stomach and have the hand in the pot. That way, in order to get it out of there, you'd have to full flip.
I thought it was like a sauce pot. I don't know how big it is that you give me.
It's like a pot that you'd cook like spaghetti noodles in.
May's already up in the morning, cooking. Like, you guys wake up to the smell of, like, waffles, or not waffles, pancakes.
Waffles.
Breakfast. Oh wow, it's not Ash this time. Hey,
Ash got it.
Nice, good morning. Are you feeling okay? And
yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Oh, you just hear it. Oh,
Actually, make a constitution check for me.
3 + 4, so 7.
You can't use that arm today. It feels so bad when you try to move like normal, like, oh god.
That's gonna be fun. You get into a fight, you're gonna have to use your kicks.
We still got another hand.
It's true. They didn't say you had to use both hands to flurry your blows.
No, you can punch with one hand.
It's gonna look like he's using a
feeling
shake weight. Just...
dexterity saves will be a disadvantage though.
Hopefully you don't have to climb or anything.
Hey,
We're on the road.
Oh Jesus.
off of my pen.
Oh, that does sound like it's in a fan. Hold on. Through there, it sounds like it's a fan.
Speaking of fans, y'all are awesome. Man, you lucky I didn't connect with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think so. I can't even move my arm. Yeah, we're not doing that again.
I thought we originally agreed not to fiddle with the glove more.
Well, I mean, we never tried any further, like, stronger pulling on it. I was like, maybe I'm just not strong enough to do it.
It's not you cooking.
Yes.
How does the breakfast taste?
Good. Like home cooking.
Home cooking. She's gonna be putting you to shame in no time.
We have very different cooking styles, and honestly, it's kind of nice not having to cook for you every day of every meal.
Yes, I don't mind at all. I'm used to having
like
to
the
cook
change
for
up.
I'm used to having to cook for my family. So,
Oh, it sure is nice of you.
well, it's nice of you guys letting me come along. I'm very excited.
What'd she make?
Pancakes.
Pancakes?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll probably take,
She didn't have anything else to like make bacon or eggs or anything else, but
I would like to make a sleight of hand check to try to grab some berries out of his pouch.
where did you put the berries at?
They were in a pouch that went into my bag.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. You make a perception check.
Probably not, but
Yeah, probably not.
13.
21.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you clearly like he hit something that's not
You
your
clearly
bag.
see me doing this.
You hear him go tonk. He like hits one of your like.
His arm just kind of goes limp because he's using that arm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd have to do this. I wouldn't even be able to do that part.
You hear him like hit one of your like metal pans.
Ding.
You need something there?
Oh, I was just looking for extra food.
Or the pancakes not enough?
I was just looking for something different.
I'll go over to
Looking
my
for
bag
those
and
berries, you know.
What do you want the berries for?
It might be good in the pancakes, but they'll burn your ass.
These are
yeah.
technically poisonous.
I wouldn't eat those.
You know they're poisonous?
May said something.
Never mind then.
Yeah, unless you want to be rubbing your ass in the dirt like Korbrum over here, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay.
I don't think they're that bad.
You have like residual ass burn.
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt to walk the rest of the day, but you'll be alright.
Fine. Those hot parts, you know.
Yeah.
I'm taking behind you. You guys are gonna be behind me like, oh, yeah.
They're gonna be in front of you.
I'd
dude.
definitely be walking next to you. not
Oh, sorry, it's the fucking horse.
Even the horse is just like, "Arr."
So where are you guys headed?
We are heading to that other dungeon, yes? Or
Over here?
Yes.
So you're going this way and then going across the bridge?
Yeah.
Actually, you don't have to go across the bridge. Actually, you don't want to go across the bridge. Actually, you want to go like that.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just, for the sake of everything, let's roll. Who wants the helmet D20 roll?
I'll do it this time. Because I think the last time someone... Fuck's sakes, that's a 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I just rolled a 19, so you fucked us.
At
I was about to call it, and I was like, yeah, no.
At least then I can blame myself.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Could have been much worse.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and another 7. So among all of my dice, it wasn't going to be good.
So it starts to rain, like really hard.
If we were level 6, I could just avoid that.
Yuck.
Just kinda
It's like kind of torrential.
As it like rolls in or whatever, and all and starts to pour and everything, just kind of like look up and just dirt just running off my face and stuff. Just
And there doesn't look like there's anywhere to hide.
I'm going to pull up my hood, and then I'm going to have May take the bedroll of mine off my bag and use that as cover.
Okay. She has like a little, like half cloak hood thing she puts over.
I'm just literally gonna take my shield, hold it up above my head, just
And just deal with it.
To me, it looks miserable, like it's just raining on her. Her snakes are all droopy. Who wants to helm a? Who was leading?
Well, they said that I shouldn't lead because of my ass gas.
So yeah. So who was?
I'd
in
be
front?
next to him.
I'll do it. Whatever.
So, helm a survival check.
Okay. I think we all have about the same with that one. So
I think I'm under you guys, but
that would be a 16.
Okay. You don't lose your way, but it is slow.
Well, yeah, I would imagine so. Sloshing through the rain.
And eventually, you get to the road. There's some people that have like makeshift tents and things like that.
oh dear.
Because yeah, this happens like maybe 3 hours in, or so.
3 hours after the rain you're talking about?
No, 3 hours in, like three
Into
hours
the day?
in, then it rains. Then
Yeah.
you probably take another couple of hours like in the rain.
Okay.
And you're on the road, and you see some people like, but they're off on the road in like tents, and some
Tenting
people.
up, yeah.
There's somebody that has a dome. You say there's just a dome you can't see through, and like the rain is just rolling off of it.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of people here, like off to the side of the road.
Yeah. Cool.
Are you guys doing? Are you guys gonna keep traveling through this, or?
Sure, a lot of people.
I wonder if
The rain is
there's-
bad. The rain is pretty bad.
Does it seem like this is stationed just to take cover out of the rain, or is this like a semi-permanent fixture?
Make a. You can make a history check.
That's a nat 1.
You're like, wait, where are we? She's like, wait, did we get? You question if we really are.
When
lost.
were we going on a road? I don't remember that.
He finally caught up to me in that once.
I have a lot, yeah.
You finally caught up to me.
I don't know. I feel like we could just keep trudging through this.
I mean, I think I could deal,
Sucks,
but
but-
how about the ladies over here?
I mean, to me, it looks miserable, and May sneezes.
Might be wise to get out of the rain at least for a little while, warm up.
Where are you guys going? What are you guys trying to do?
We could set up tents, but
It might be kind of hard. Like the wind is kind of whipping too right now.
Yeah.
It's already kind of like.
I'm gonna kind of ride up. You said there's a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, there's like tents and like makeshift huts, and there's a. You see one in particular. You see a dome.
Does it seem like anyone's like?
You can't see through the dome.
Yeah, but does it seem like anyone's outside of it, like waiting for people to come in
Uh-uh.
or like guarding it or anything?
Like, what color? Was it just black? Just like a black.
No, it looks
Dome.
like the surroundings. It looks like the gray. So it's like a greenish color.
For player knowledge, not character knowledge, like Liam's tiny hut.
Yeah, it's like that
Okay.
dome.
Okay. You know, obviously my character wouldn't know that, but
Yeah, you just see you just see a dome like a half sphere like sitting there.
What do you think that is over there?
You can make an Arcana check.
Let's use the one that just gave me a nat 1. It's got to make up for it, right? Okay. That's a 15.
You know what spell it is.
That is something out of my capabilities at the moment, but
Oh, that's magical, huh?
yes.
Oh, cool.
But that I would also know how large it is, which it isn't.
You have to like kind of yell to your companions too, or have to be super close to them.
Are there there's like no trees or anything nearby either?
Actually, you see just down the way a little bit, there is like this, kind of almost like a rest stop, looking like you see the lights from it. So like there's like a place to like go off the road, like you've seen them before off roads, like you go off the road and kind of sit there and chill and.
I think that might be a stop right up there. And I'll just kind of point and start riding forward.
Wow. Yeah, let's head that up.
all right.
Get us out of this
So
rain.
you guys make it there, or were you gonna put the horses? They have like a small thing for horses, and it's not full. So like you can actually like
Stable.
If there's a place to get them out of the rain,
Yeah.
do that.
there's
I'll let you guys go in and I'll.
there's a guy that
stable.
takes them.
Oh, okay.
It's how many horses do you have? 4.
We have
3.
4.
4. You have 4
Oh, we
horses.
do have 4.
You have
We
special
took
horses still.
specials.
That's right.
It is 3 copper per horse.
Oh,
I'll cover both of ours since I literally have 6 copper.
All right. I'll cover the other 2.
I don't have anything.
I mean, technically, you have more gold than I do.
I don't know that.
You said 3 copper?
Yeah, it's not like the best state. Like it's like, but it's like a roof and a thing. So like they're.
As long as they're not getting just drenched.
So you guys don't have to make Constitution saving throws because you guys found a place quick enough. You walk inside, but you realize as you walk inside, like how wet you are. It's just like the water just pours off of you. It's like a small tavern-like setting. It's quiet in here, warm light.
Fireplace?
Yes, small one.
How out of the rain are the horses? Like, are they out of the rain? Is like stable big enough for that, or
It's like if like this, like you standing in here, like you standing in a space this big for yourself,
Okay.
so like big enough for the horse, you know. So like there's still rain. It's still like it's coming down
Still
hard, but they're
outside.
not.
they're,
Yeah, they're not.
Directly.
They're outside
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
yeah? Because I'm just gonna spend some time with them, just
It's like
calming them down. And,
it's like the difference between a carport and a garage. They're in a carport as opposed to a garage.
Okay.
Basically.
you know. So yeah, I'm gonna take time and try
It's
to
a
dry
staple.
them off a little bit and stuff like that, you know. And I'll just, I got a spare shirt in the bag that I don't give 2 fucks about. So yeah, I'll just take that and just kind of like spend some time outside with the horses
Cleaning
before I
them
go
up.
in. Yeah.
I'll just have everyone gather by the fire and just be like, I'll see if they have something to drink, something that might warm.
Yeah, they do have like a counter almost like a bar, but it's not. But they have somebody living there, and there is. You notice that there is probably like 5 other people in here.
I'll look around, just kind of, gauge. Do they all look like merchants or just travelers?
Perception check.
That is cocked.
Just copy them.
Oh.
I'll do one as well.
Nah, I'll
Ooh.
take it. It's an 8.
Yeah, you don't see anything of note. You don't think? A quick glance.
Mine was a nat 20.
What are you looking for in particular? I didn't ask you to roll.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I wanted to look around
Does
too.
it count or not?
That's up to DM.
It does.
Okay.
I mean, he rolled it.
Yeah, I was just looking around for anybody that looked suspicious, really. Anybody that didn't belong here.
And what do you mean doesn't belong here?
Doesn't look like the common traveler.
I mean, you see somebody in the corner away from you, like a short figure in a like a azure hood. Like they're in the corner just kind of sitting there minding their own business. They look separate from everything else.
What's the building made out of?
Wood.
Okay. So, yeah, after probably spending, a little while just cleaning up the horses, shining up, make sure there's no mud on them, and probably trying to feed them a little bit, if there's any type of wheat or anything like that,
We
try to
got feed for them, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You did.
Yeah, I probably just, give them some feed and everything like that, make sure they're tended to before I head in. So how much ever time frame you want for me to do that for 4 horses?
I mean, that would probably be. You're spending probably 20 minutes doing that, especially in this weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the races of the denizens?
So the person behind the bar or behind the counter looks like they're like a pale elf.
Okay.
You can't tell about the person in the cloak. Looks like there's 2
Can't.
humans.
Okay.
And a satyr.
And a satyr?
Yeah.
Okay.
The satyr's just like in the corner smoking, eating something.
Okay.
I'll go up to the counter and just be like, excuse me, do you have any warm drinks for sale?
Ah, yes, most certainly. Certainly is coming down out there now.
Oh, yeah.
Out of nowhere.
It's rough.
Anything in particular?
Just something warm.
Okay. So he already has like this kind of elegant looking like tea set. He pours like warm tea. How many did you ask for?
I would be doing... Yeah,
You
5.
let me know when I come in, during the conversations and everything, okay?
Okay.
So,
I mean, this is pretty quick after they've got in there.
okay.
So
Yeah.
So he pours you 5 in like stone cups, like this
Okay.
warm green tea-ish type stuff.
Okay.
That
You
would
fat boy,
be
get out of the way.
a silver apiece.
Silver apiece. Got it. 5. Okay. Yeah. Thank you much. Has there been any trouble on the roads at all recently? Heading towards God, I don't remember the name of that place.
Where are you looking?
We're
The
You're
temple
here.
we're attempting to go to.
yeah. So if we're heading west,
Well, I haven't heard much about that, but I have heard some strange rumors about stuff going on in the university. And you know there's a university. You're
Nearby,
on this
yeah.
side of the land, so like
Yeah.
you know there's a university over there.
what's been going on over there?
And he like looks around and he's like,
I'll kind of lean in a little bit.
some of the people have gone missing.
Oh, like just disappeared entirely?
No trace.
Oh,
A couple months now, at least. And more so, it's you know the non. I don't know what word he would use, but
upper
like
class.
the non-core races. So it's like
Oh,
things that people take as slavery. I don't know what word he would use, but you get the general idea of what he's saying.
The unique races,
Yeah.
maybe. Well, I know there was. I had heard of some run-ins with a group called the Rail Gang recently. I wonder if maybe they're.
I know you're leaning in. I know. I get it.
I'm not sure myself. I haven't heard of that, but there are some scary stories going on about around there. Yeah, you know how some of those things go with stories, but I don't know. Some of that stuff seems to have validity.
Am I inside right now?
No, you're
Okay.
outside still.
Okay, I
It's
just
20 minutes. Yeah,
yeah.
This is it.
I just wanted to make sure because if I heard him say that, I'd probably just blurt out, "Fuck those guys."
It's been like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Well, we'll definitely keep our wits about us. I mean, I don't think we have too much to worry about, but you know, run-ins with people like that never go well.
Oh, we do have a few rooms here. If you guys do need them.
About how
Not
much
much
would they be
accommodation.
per night?
We run 3 silver per room.
Okay. I will run that past my compatriots, and if the weather doesn't clear up for us, perhaps we may.
They got it.
You piece of shit. Yeah, May and Tamina are sitting there at the fire just talking.
I'm sitting by them.
After
Bring a drink.
that conversation, I'll grab the tray of drinks, I'm assuming, and take them over to the fireplace and just be like, all right, drink up, warm up. And I'll set it on.
They like Tamina just kind of surprisingly starts gulping it down. Like the heat doesn't almost bother her or something like that. She just kind of gulps.
Probably.
Tamina like is sipping. What are you doing?
I'll take the drink from you, and I'll actually take it over to the stranger in the corner.
Okay.
I go up to him and say, "Can I interest you in a drink? Something to help warm the soul."
Make a persuasion check.
That'd be 13.
He doesn't seem to stir. You don't know. You can't see his face.
Oh, wait.
You don't know if he's sleeping.
Hang on. I can do this.
Sure. What are you doing?
It's a class feature. It is knowledge from the past. So that'd be 16.
You get to roll it after your result.
It just says you can roll it immediately after you see the number on the d20 and add the number of the d6 to the check.
I think So I think for future reference, you're supposed to do that before I tell you yes or no.
Did you say? Oh, I'm sorry if you did say.
I'm
that.
pretty sure. I don't know the class feature
Yeah.
offhand, but I'm pretty sure like unless it says otherwise, like you have to.
We'll call it
It
13.
does say the
That's fine.
result of the d20.
Yeah, but not the result of the
But
check.
not whether I passed or failed. I didn't realize he had said anything. That's fine.
So yeah, you see him like you don't see him stir. You can't see his face, so you don't know if he's sleeping.
I make out that he appears to be a male,
Short, male,
short male.
green.
Can I see anything else on him?
You see a green nose.
A green nose.
Everything else is covered. Like
a big cloak.
the cloak over the head is like really pretty. Really detailed armor, like darker armor. They're kind of huddled up, like they're in the corner, just kind of huddled up. All you can see is like the nose and like their faces down. They're just in the corner.
It's a pack of baby trolls. Roll initiative.
Yeah, it's actually 16 dragons in a trench coat. Somehow you don't know how they fit in there.
I'll just there's like a table that he's sitting by.
No, like there is a table, but he's not at the table. He's in the corner.
He's in the corner.
Yeah, you got a natural 20. That's how you saw him. He's like in the corner. He's not in a table.
I'll
Like people just see you talking down to nothing.
It's just a corner. There's nothing else by this corner.
Nope, just them.
I'll just set it on the ground right next to him and be like, hey, don't mean to bother you, but if you'd like some conversation, I'll be right over there.
Okay. He doesn't.
I go back.
He doesn't stir.
Yeah. I'll just let him be.
You guys just chilling for a little bit.
Yeah, just gonna
Well,
go back
yeah.
over to the fire.
Once Korbrum comes in, I'll offer him his drink as well.
We're getting to that. What are you doing?
Before I come in, I'm going to use just for the sake of using it, just primeval awareness, just to see if there's any, because like, man, it's a torrential storm that came out of nowhere, so it feels a little odd to me. Which aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends.
Did you use that? Did you use that when Trash showed up? I can't remember. You did,
yes,
didn't you?
Yes, and I got a detection, but I couldn't quite tell what it is.
As you're feeding the horse, you're getting done, and you get like, man, something's weird. You use that. You get the same feeling behind you. You turn to see this. Well, I can say like he's kind of wearing almost samurai garb, like a hat, like a V-opened shirt, like thin. A belt with looks like it has like a really long, beautiful katana on it. Several belts and like what are they called? Washi pants, like those long, like the samurai pants, like
I
black.
don't remember what those are called, but
Yeah, I don't know what they're called either, off the top of my head.
You don't hear a sound of him walking through the rain. He's like
Just kind of that sense of like,
yeah, there's a eye patch over one eye, like kind of like black hair, like brownish black hair, but it's like soaked, so it's like you can't really see like much here.
okay,
And they turning and they're walking.
like they're walking in.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 23.
In one hand, around his wrist, he's like kind of flipping it, is one of those shards, the broken shards from like when Trash landed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wrapped around his wrist, and you see him walking up the stairs into the thing. You actually like do this.
I'm literally
He's
just gonna watch him as he goes in.
It's almost like he would have the sound of spurs if you could hear him, like just the slow chink, chink, but you don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of.
And he walks into the thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch him go in, and I'm gonna wait a couple minutes before I
So-
go in. Then, so.
You guys can both make perception checks.
wubba 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 wubba.
Wubba wubba dub dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Natural 1.
14.
You don't notice him come in.
I'm just hanging out by the fire.
He didn't notice him either with a
Nope.
14.
Okay.
So after a minute, you don't hear anything. You,
Yeah, just probably like after, since the horses are all done and everything like that and all. Did
How
they
long does primal awareness last?
As an action, you could spend one ranger spell, 1 minute per level of the spell slot. I only have level 1 spells, so it's 1 minute.
So you waited outside.
Yeah, like after I
You
seen
feel
it go.
you can feel it through stuff, right?
Mhm.
So you feel it in there.
It doesn't tell me exactly where they are. It just tells me that they're there around.
You
So.
you feel it until the spell fades.
Yeah, so yeah, after it starts to fade off, I'll just kind of head in, then,
Okay.
and I'll just kind of survey what's what they've already seen and everything like that because they haven't been
Make
inside
a
yet.
perception check.
Okay. 8.
You don't see him.
Okay.
After a while of just sitting by the fire, I'll occasionally look over at the short fellow that was in the corner a couple times, and
At one time, you notice he's gone.
after a while he's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back over there and Is the cup there?
Cup's gone.
Cup's gone and everything. Okay. I wouldn't go with that.
Once Korbrum does come in, I'll just give him his tea. Hopefully it's not cold.
As soon as I walk in, like I was just kind of like a dog, just shaking all the water out of my beard and everything. Just horses are tended to.
Ah, well, thank you. You didn't have to take care of all of them.
I wasn't gonna just leave them out there.
Especially because there is a stable. There, the guy was. You're reading it like that guy was taking care of the horses too.
Yeah.
It's like there was already somebody out there, but
It's my horses.
yeah,
You
I
know.
get it. I get it.
They're my favorite enemy. My favorite enemy.
Favorite enemy is my
It
horses.
is. No, my favorite enemy is beast. But I also, because of Nylea, you know what I'm saying? I will take care of animals and shit like that. But I'm also good at killing them. But yeah, so
At least we know if we need to
Means
eat
you
a horse,
know how
we
to
can.
take care of that hide. That's all.
so where'd he go?
Who's
Ooh.
that?
This guy who walked in earlier kind of had a funny feeling about him.
I haven't seen anyone else come in since we came in ourselves.
Yeah, May and Tamina look at each other and then look at you.
He had one of them shards, like the one that blew me up.
The one that blew you up.
That came out of the sky.
Well, that didn't blow you up. The lady did.
Talking about
That's
trash.
what I'm talking about.
May kind of leans over to Tamina like inquisitively, like, what are you talking about? Like whispering back.
You should know who I'm talking about. The one
Oh,
who
I
blew
know
me,
who you're
you know,
talking about.
So.
Actually, was it you or me that picked up remainder of those?
He
Oh,
got
it was me.
Yeah, because he got a natural one, so didn't see all of them, and you picked up what you thought was the rest of them. Yes.
So I'm just gonna be like, you mean these? And I'll just pull out one of the shards.
I have one on me too because I asked her to keep one. So, yeah.
Oh, well, I haven't seen him come in.
And I'll describe who you describe, you know what I'm saying, to them, and I'll just kind of.
You'd always check at the front desk, see if that person came in. I didn't notice anybody. We did have somebody who looked suspicious in the corner, but it seems that they're gone now.
But someone in the corner.
Yeah, they're just stalking in the corner there.
You said you described what they look like, right?
Yeah.
You described it. Yeah, because they're completely different.
My description is
Definitely wasn't the same person.
Well, the question is, how long do we think this rain is gonna last? And are there any windows?
Yeah.
I'll peek out the window.
No, it's bad. It looks like it might make a nature check.
Am I proficient in that? I don't think I am.
I am.
I am not.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Proficient? No.
7.
Rain. Who knows?
Well, perhaps we should stay the night here. They said they have rooms available.
Oh, do they? How many they got?
They said they have quite a few open. I'd imagine we could probably get
How
one
much
for the
is it?
ladies. About 3 silver a night.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah,
handed
we
me
can-
the tea,
Yeah.
right? Was it cold by the time I got in there? It's like 20 minutes or
Probably
so. Or
room temp.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
You know?
room temperature.
Okay. I'll take a sip of it and be like,
Helps your asshole.
Yeah.
You feel better actually drinking it.
You're just drinking aloe.
He squeeze out aloe vera. It's not even tea. It's just aloe vera
Aloe
blood.
vera.
Yeah.
it's like one of those aloe drinks that you can buy from the gas station. It's like, get the.
Ugh.
Those are I like them. They're just really sugary.
You got the drinks. I'll get the rooms.
Oh, the drinks weren't much, but I mean, I'll take it.
Sounds like the rooms ain't much either. So
So there's
Yeah.
4 rooms available
okay.
that he has available.
I mean, that's literally perfect. Put
I
the
mean, I
ladies in
think
one
we
room,
can-
one for each of us. Unless we wanted to bunk up.
Let's just bunk up. Just 2 rooms. I mean,
Works for me. He'll probably sleep on the floor anyway.
I'm fine with that as well. So yeah, we'll get 2 rooms. What? How much did you say that was? 3 silver
Per
You
room,
said
yeah.
room, yeah.
per room. All right. I go up and I ask the guy for 2 rooms and pay for 'em.
Okay.
I'm going to go up with him and I'm going to ask the guy, is that a bar or whatever? Or?
It's like a counter. It's not. I mean, the closest thing would be a bar, but it's not like, you know.
Here, get all
It's like
your
a
beers
serving-
on
yeah.
tap.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was going to ask him. Like, you got any booze?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Love you so much. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping in.
You got any booze?
Ah, yes. Luckily, still have. And he pulls out like, just some like. He actually has them in bottles.
What up? Thank you for the subscription.
Whoa.
Oh, you are amazing.
With the Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Thank you. All right. So,
I'm gonna go over to him after he says that. Yo, Booze, you're sub now. So Slaughterhouse.
Hey, what's up?
Gifted subs.
awesome.
Damn. It just
Thanks for the
I didn't
gifted
know I
I
would.
feel like I have a fever, and only here is more subscriptions.
You might want to get used to being sick, son.
Oh god.
So,
I know you're the best. You are so awesome. You deserve all the best in the world.
We're gonna have to go find some Kleenex in a trash can and just start feeding it to him.
I'm gonna go over to Ash and got some booze, man. Can I have some of my money?
Did you ask him how much it was?
I figured it's the same as before, 2 coins.
Oh dear lord. I'll walk up to the counter and how much for the drinks today?
1 silver, as they are, as you can see, and shows that they're in bottles, which you don't see very often. That's a very classy thing for like a rest stop.
I will literally take 1 of Korbrum's silver.
Whose haircut? Mine. I mean, all
I'm
these
assuming
guys.
so.
Maybe. He's a good. Look at this guy. Oh, thank you very much.
Wow.
My hair. I almost said my hair artist.
Yeah.
The woman who does my hair, she is super amazing, and she has her own place called Medusa Studio. So if you live anywhere near us, which none of you probably do, you can check her out. Anyways,
So I will literally just take the 1 silver of Korbrum's and just right on the counter.
okay, and she hands you he pops it open. Pops it open.
Thank you much.
Satisfying click.
Hand it over to you. This is
Got
what you
it,
asked.
yeah.
It's really good beer.
How'd you get it for 1 coin?
We'll see, depending on what kind of beer or ale or wine or whatever liquor it may be, it varies in price. And it also depends on what establishment you're
That's
in
it.
and how much they value it at.
Well, I suppose.
As you guys are down here,
Oh yeah, you do.
So, David, for all of us, the magical surge, if that's what I'm assuming you're asking about. So for Booze, since he is a monk, if you do use that for him, we will give him key points equal to the equivalent of our highest level spell.
Yeah.
as you guys are sitting there talking, you're drinking your beer. The satyr gets up, like puts on his little coat that he has, takes a drag off of his rolled, looks like tobacco, just real long as he's walking out toward the door, and just goes, and just walks out.
So in the
Safe
mean-
travel. I just shouted out to him as
You
he
see him
leaves.
kind of go, yeah.
In the meantime, I'm just probably gonna go post up in a corner and be nursing the
The
bottom.
2 humans are sitting there. They look like they've been just conversating the whole time.
What are they talking about?
Make a perception check.
I'd like to know what their upper
22.
end.
Seems like they're on a date. Their conversation seems like they're getting to know one another, and it's going well.
I'd like to know what the upper end, like if they got any whiskey or anything like that behind the bar.
You don't see like any
It's
bottles or anything like that.
It's just basic beer.
You do feel your hand twitch.
Oh great! Forgot about this. Like, I'll take an ale and then I'm just gonna go back to
So
the
you
bar.
pay him. You pay him
Yeah.
for the. Yeah. It's delicious. Let me double check something real quick here. Yep. Okay. Hold on.
Is this like a noticeable twitch, by the way?
Yes.
This is something I've felt before,
I mean,
or is this like just
I
all
mean,
the
you
time
know the hand does stuff, and you, like make an insight check.
thing? Hmm. 23
You feel like the hand's getting ready to
to do something.
do something. Yeah.
drop my beer.
Ting! Like you
Oh
drop it, like
crap!
breaking
Not
it.
again! Not again! Yeah, I just drop it and I go running outside.
You're like far away from the thing.
Yeah.
So you see you see it like twitch, and it hurts so bad.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So you take 2 damage,
Okay.
and you see it go like rip out, and then clasp over your face,
What the fuck?
and you almost see like smoke coming from it, and you smell like this incense smell, and like you feel like something almost go into your mouth, and you feel like your brain for a second like you're able to communicate with something, and then it fades. And then your hand just drops.
Oh dear, we really have to get this thing off.
It cast Speak with Dead on you.
I go back inside. Just
Wait, so
I come back coughing.
You just feel when you come inside, like, you almost hear the sound of your specter for a moment, and then it kind of fades.
trying to talk to me. Is the beer all over the floor and everything? I'll go up.
Yeah,
to the
you
bar.
see the guy is like, "Oh, are you okay?" And he's like cleaning it up.
Yeah, no, I'm like, no, please, and I'll get down on the floor and I'll take this rag and I'll be
He's
like,
like,
no,
"Sir, you
no.
He's
I
like
have
very
to."
surprised by what's going. He looks over at you. He looks over at everybody like, is everything okay?
I go to wipe everything up and I'll be
yeah,
like,
I would
"I'm
say
really
we're
sorry."
fine. I think you just had a mild panic attack.
Yes, panic attacks. Yeah, they're really bad. Yeah.
Do you need something for anxiety?
That might actually be very helpful if you have it.
I
Could
actually, and he goes back to buying the thing, and like you see him, like you hear him, like pull out something, come over and hand you a little pill.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You just
Take it. I just take it.
yeah.
I would have some kind of anxiety right now, just like that could have ended really badly.
In a few minutes, you feel calm.
Quite calm.
Take a Constitution saving throw.
Done enough of these. I've memorized the modifier. It is 11.
You get a little itchy.
Little
You
itchy.
get a little itchy, like around your throat, like your.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Allergies, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's somebody else's medicine that may or may not be FDA approved.
Wait, was it... No, this wouldn't be like a... No, let's say like a disease kind of thing. Okay. I'll wipe up the beer and everything, pick up the cup. I'll pay him an extra 4 silver.
Oh, he's like,
And
whoa,
just ask
wow.
for... Can I just get one more? I'm really sorry about
I
that.
don't have many left, but just here. And he hands it to you like on a thing, so like you don't like drop it.
Not as easy to drop.
Yeah.
He notices like I'm not like using this hand or anything, and I'm always using this hand to pay and to grab. And
Like, what is wrong with your shoulder?
I dislocated it the other day.
Do you mind?
I mean, you can look at it. I think I got it back in place.
He like puts his hand on your. It hurts at 1st.
Mhm.
Like he puts his thumb like right in here, and then he like slowly like just make a perception check because you're a monk, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 plus perception. That's 3. I think it's 9.
Okay. You're not too sure what he's doing.
Oh no, perception. It's 12.
You get the idea that he may be using some kind of technique. You're not sure. Like he like rubs his hand and pushes it and like almost kind of massages you, and it feels a ton better.
Okay.
I mean, it's still like you can't
Yeah,
fully use
still
it,
can't
but it
use
does
it.
not feel like it did.
I kind of definitely give off the look like, oh, thank you. Definitely feels a lot better.
Man, you guys should not fuck with those berries. Just letting you know.
And so like he pats you and goes back to doing his thing.
Thank you.
Sit down, relax.
Yeah, I will.
It tastes just like Little Caesars, but damn. Yeah, I'm just
I'll spend most of the night just actually I'll spend the entire night that we're here over by the fire. Just
Not gonna go in the room.
no.
All right, make a wisdom save.
That's a lot of rolling.
Hopefully good though. So we don't blow up.
No, that already happened.
That already happened. 14.
One off, bud. Take another stack of demise. You feel yourself seep into like this depression, almost like this bitter anger kind of wells up in you a little.
In other words, you just aged about 5 years.
and I'm gonna be like drinking, you know.
You in your room or you out there still?
So from the time frame, of, you know, because I was, you know, I was drinking the bottle and just kind of keeping an eye on the doorway. Once I get to like the end of the bottle, just kind of like that. I'll check the weather again.
Hey.
Oh,
Another TTV viewer. Hey.
Thank you,
Thank
David.
You
Yeah.
look up.
Yeah. Like
Make
I
perception.
probably when I'm drinking, I'll probably
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Thank you, David, for being so
Ooh.
good.
6.
You
Okay.
just look up and delicious.
Yeah. You know, and so and I just kind of like last little bits, drips, and everything. I'll give the guy the bottle back, you know, just because I know that, you know, not that common of a thing, if you will. Now, yeah, I'll take a peek outside, check the weather, because I've been kind of like keeping an eye on the door. Yeah, so, you know, it's still raining, its ass off and everything. Yeah, I'll probably just. I don't know what room we have.
I mean,
You guys can make perception checks if you want. Actually, it's been pretty easy to see. The couple goes over to the counter. You don't know what they're saying. They look like happy at first, and then like you see him kind of be like, and then like they're like, oh, they look like kind of disappointed.
What couple?
The couple of humans that are in here.
I'll kind of walk up, just be like, having some trouble over here?
We wanted to. They look at each other like they're not sure they should say it to you.
It's a place for perhaps intimacy.
They're kind of like they don't say it, but yes. And there's no more rooms available.
You know,
There's a horse stable outside.
all right. So
Jesus.
I'll just be like, well, knowing my compatriots, they're probably not going to sleep in the room anyway. So how about you take ours?
And
And
they're
I'll
like,
just put the key on the counter.
they grab it and run off to the thing. I need to roll a dexterity saving throw. Hold on. Or not dexterity, constitution saving throw. Hey, natural 17, so at least I don't take full damage from your gas attack.
It's just poisonous cloud.
You accidentally give him the girl's key.
Well, then that would mean that the girls have the other keys. So
Well, yeah.
So, the 4 bedrooms are not occupied because you're not in one. The couple is in one. The girls are in another, and you guys are sharing one.
I guess you guys are. No, we only got 2 rooms.
We only got 2 rooms.
Oh, you only got 2. I thought you bought 4.
No, we only got 2.
there would've
One for
been-
the guys, one for the gals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there would have been rooms.
So you're still staring a room, and he's still staying outside, so it's still the same thing.
No, there's
They're
couple.
both- they're
we
both
gave the
in
one
a
to the couple, and then the girls got the other room.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we don't have a room.
So we
Oh.
don't have a room. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was on.
There would have been 2 extra
There would
rooms
have been 2 extra
technically.
rooms.
Okay. Yeah. No, we did not take up all the rooms.
No.
So I will say that then those 2 rooms have been occupied by somebody else because I misunderstood you guys completely. I thought you guys
Gotcha.
both
Well, I'm a little tired. Been a soggy day.
Well, I believe sleeping by the fire might be a good idea this evening.
You guys just see me just kind of staring off into the fire the whole time. Just sitting back, just watching it burn.
Is there like a couch or like a seat or anything of the sort by the fireplace?
There's like a rug, and then like the lip of the fireplace. There's not really, but the girls were sitting at.
Okay.
Are sitting at. There's not really a.
I'll
There's like
just pop a squat on the rug.
So I literally gave myself an intelligence check as I walked by. I don't know what happened with his arm, but I'm gonna slap his arm. Like I'm gonna slap his arm, thinking, like, hey, how's your arm doing, bud? So it's like right in the back of the shoulder. Just
I'm assuming he's hitting the bad arm.
yeah, because I rolled an intelligence check to see if I can remember which arm it was.
Right.
I didn't do well.
Well, you're not meaning to hurt him.
Yeah, no, it's more of like a, hey,
Just be like,
as I walk behind him. Still hurts. You got my answer.
it's there.
Yeah, at least you still have it. Could have took your, I could have pulled your arm right off.
Hydrate's right here. I need more water.
I will hydrate with this bowl of red.
It's the opposite of hydrating, but yeah,
I've been hydrating. You can't tell what's in
Trust me.
this.
that could be anything. It could even be a boat. I can't drink anymore. I've been drinking so much, I'm peeing everywhere.
He says, drink, 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 drink. Chug, chug, chug.
Yeah. And then I'm not gonna necessarily sit down by the fire or anything like that, and I'm just gonna head off
Yeah, it's empty in here now besides you guys.
to a corner and just kind of.
Yeah.
Probably the same corner that he saw that dude in, but I don't know where that he saw that dude at. I'm probably just over in that corner and just kind of like.
Yeah, that's the furthest away from the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like that.
Even the proprietor went into the back. So
I'll just kind of lay on the rug in front of the fireplace. Screw it. It's warm.
okay.
And I'm the one who gave away the room. I would probably tell you that I gave away the room.
So I pretty much just paid for.
For a couple to have a nice evening.
Fuck.
Yeah, 'cause the girl's already in their room.
Doing good deeds without even knowing it.
Yeah.
What a good guy.
So you're already asleep?
Probably
Going to
yeah.
sleep, and then
Yeah.
you guys are up watching.
I mean,
I'd been drinking and stuff, so fuck it.
yeah, I mean, for a little bit.
I'd be taking what would be considered the second watch, but
So who's up right now?
Me.
So you're the only one up.
for the first part, you'd almost see me like meditating, just kind of just still awake, just hanging out with my eyes up, my eyes closed.
So you make a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Eventually, these have to roll good, but not yet. You don't even have to roll. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
2 plus 4.
Okay.
This one was rolling so well.
Just me for the first watch, and after that, once I see him kind of rouse himself, I'll go to sleep myself.
Okay. I need you to make a perception check at disadvantage. Nope. you ain't doing it.
Yeah, it's only 14.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'd do some watch. Should be it.
Everything else goes by without issue. So wake up in the morning. You two can either make an insight check or a perception check.
They're the same, so.
They are the same. Just regular? Or a disadvantage?
Regular.
Okay.
I'll do insight.
Guess I'll do perception then. 19.
15.
Both of you feel like
Perception, insight.
both of you feel like something is missing. You know something is missing because you used insights.
Like, what do you mean, like something?
Something on your person is gone.
I will immediately start ruffling through my bags.
The shards you picked up are gone.
Well, I think we know who did this. I'll go over to Korbrum.
It's kind of hard to see him because he's in that corner where like the other figure was, where like you can't see him till you like go over there.
I probably saw him go over.
Oh yeah, you know where he is.
And I'll just be like, something missing with you too?
I think my bowels.
It's gonna sound strange, but those shards, I
Oh,
don't.
you mean this? And then is mine missing too?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, perhaps that person you saw yesterday might be responsible for taking them.
What, dick?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we stole them or anything. We had permission.
That was a gift. Literally, I asked her, and she said yes. Or them. Or...
Wait.
I don't fully understand what's so important about them, but, you know, it's not like I was particularly attached. But should probably keep a closer eye on our things.
What's going on, fellas?
The girls come out of their room.
I'll kind of whisper it to you, just like, those shots that we had are now missing.
Yeah.
We think it might have been the guy that he saw yesterday.
Oh, the guy that he saw.
Yeah. The one that we didn't see.
I mean, it could have been the other guy, too.
What other guy?
Guy I saw in the corner. I mean,
Oh, I mean, that's
people lurking in the corner.
it's quite possible, too. But
Always seem like the people that would steal some shit.
I was just lurking in the corner. I don't steal shit.
But do you? All right.
well,
I mean,
You
do
see,
we
like,
have-
the normal proprietor has come back out now and he's setting up for the day.
everything else seems to still be there. It's just the shots. So,
Do you have any needs for those things?
not particularly. I was just intrigued by them.
Whoever wanted them
Had a use for them.
had useful. They might be important.
Is your
Yeah, it's still there.
the gym still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The do you guys have any way of like tracking stuff like that?
I do not.
You know, I didn't know if you guys maybe had some way of, you know, hunting down
What are you guys talking about?
items and stuff.
We seem to have misplaced some stuff, but nothing to worry about. Nothing important.
Who is it? Is it
May.
May? Okay, yeah. It's just some shards they found on the ground.
Yeah, it seems I've lost them, but no worries. I wasn't particularly attached.
Yeah, the Thunder. This is at least a good soundtrack. It's not all over the damn place.
But I'm gonna look outside. Is the weather better?
A little.
A little.
It's still raining.
Traversable, though?
Maybe. It's definitely better.
Well, we can't be stuck in here all the time, so
I'm gonna go up to the counter.
Okay.
Do you have any, like, protective gear for rain? Maybe a poncho?
Unfortunately, no. Not. I don't have any. Those are all gone.
Give me a few. I'm gonna go and take my like one person tent is kind of made out of like a hide and stuff like that, and try to make a poncho out of it. At least kind of like something that for Tamina to drape over her. So
You're using what?
His tent.
my tent that was like it was made out of like beast hide. It was kind of like a rudimentary kind of
That would be a.
like a one person
Would
tent.
be a
I
tool
think.
check, I'd assume. Leatherworking.
Yeah. You have a leatherworker kit.
Yes,
Okay. Yep. Make a tool check.
I do.
Oh, and don't you have the,
I do have the sign. Let me double check on exactly what it does.
the lightning?
In the thunder.
Lightning.
6 seconds.
I'll show you 6 seconds.
I bet you will. It's quick draw McGraw.
You don't know about my life?
I don't.
Sex is like a race. I always finish first.
Sex is like a race. You better hope. Sex is like a race. You better hope you win.
I'm a gold medalist, motherfucker.
it might be 6 seconds, but it's the best damn 6 seconds of your
He's
life.
gonna send you to the goddamn moon and back.
Okay. I have advantage on crafting. That's what it was. And it's leatherworking, so that would be efficiency plus what?
I think it's your dex,
Okay.
Yeah.
or isn't it just
Actually, I think it's just proficiency.
proficiency?
Okay. So advantage plus 2. That's a 21.
You make a very serviceable cloak.
And it's like
Poncho.
I said, I'm making it specifically for Tamina, so it's like gonna cover.
Tamina is small, so yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, like, puts it on. She looks kind of mysterious. She looks like a spellcaster, but she kind of can cast spells. So, as you guys are getting ready and you give it to her, this group of it's a gnome, a halfling. There's two halflings, a short human, and a dwarf. All walk in to the thing at the same time.
It's the gnome Speratos.
The gnome is not wearing a shirt, and he just has like chaps on and like a Speedo type thing. And the rest of them look like they're some kind of performers of some sort. Like their outfits are
A freaking Speedo.
yeah, what would be equivalent to this day and age? Yes,
And he's wearing this from outside.
yes, they're all dripping wet, and yeah.
You look like you've had a mighty day.
You know, I've been through some things, but I wasn't ready for that.
Well, you can never account for the weather.
What's the dwarf wearing?
The dwarf is fucking wearing, like, his hair is multicolored and along with his beard, and he looks like he's wearing some kind of like inflated colored armor. Like you don't know if it's what it's made out of, but he looks like a bouncy house almost.
Certainly not functional.
Yeah, because he's kind of walking. When he walks, you can almost hear him squeak, and he's walking like this.
Just being wet. He's probably.
Yeah. You're like. And the halflings look like twins,
That's a fucking weird bunch.
and they go up to the counter.
I'm gonna steer clear. Kind of like.
Yeah,
Okay.
they look very, very eccentric and flamboyant.
Yeah, that's about as far as my interaction goes.
Like,
But the proprietor looks just as cheerful, and he looks like he hands them, because there's vacant rooms now, so they see like an interaction, and they go back into the room.
That's
The rooms are pretty serviceable, like they're.
Well, no, we didn't see
I
them.
mean, the girls do. Like they're decent size, a pretty big bed. There's 5 of them, but they're all small. So.
They were all just in one trench coat for the longest time.
And then they,
it's a weird bunch, isn't it?
you were close on the name.
Was I?
Yeah, you were close on the name. It's not what it is, but you were close on them. Close on the
What
name.
did you guess?
No, I just said to you that they were a weird bunch, aren't they?
Yeah, close on the name.
Definitely not one that I've ever seen.
Everyone's just kind of paused because that's something you do not see. Like none of you have ever seen it. Actually, you can roll a you can roll a
You would make me roll for this thing.
History?
You would.
history at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, just regular. They're straight, just straight.
I think Thor's the only one who doesn't wear glasses.
I probably should.
Yeah. All nerds need glasses at some point.
I do have blue light glasses I can bring.
I would like to use knowledge from the past on this.
Yes, sir.
That'd be 15.
So so like you're watching them and you're like, okay, and then it dawns on you, something from your past. Where
You were one of them.
My old troop! No.
you fucked by a bunch of clowns.
All right, that's
You know that sometimes there's certain shows in the Coliseum where that's employed. You don't know what they're doing up here, but like the certain times in the Coliseum or certain events in certain cities will use them, and sometimes it's for entertainment purposes, like they'll put on acts and perform magic, and sometimes it's for things like prostitution.
Oh. These are entertainers.
Well, I can't say we're needing entertainment, so
They look like a
don't.
fun bunch.
They definitely could be.
Can't believe I said that on accident.
Could be a little funner than we expect.
That's their name.
Too.
fun bunch.
Yeah. I can't believe she actually said their name on accident.
Well,
A little more than I'd want to get into. So what do you say? Take off.
Korbrum, do you think you could make another one of those cloaks for May here?
Do you have another hide?
Would Tamina take up that much hide?
I mean, to me,
So it was a one-person tent, not two. It was like literally like a one-person cot type of deal.
and she is slender, but
It was something that I kind of just
you did roll a what? You rolled, what did you roll?
21, a 19 plus 2.
I'd say if you wanted to make two of them, you probably could. They wouldn't be as big, but you could.
I also would have a tent to be able to fabricate stuff.
I would say if you wanted to, you can.
Okay. Yeah, then
Especially if you use part of his.
I'll probably use whatever remains I had for it. Yeah, I'll make the second one for,
Okay.
Day, and
Yeah, they're
they're
like
both-
spinning around like they like, oh, we match, So it seems like the girls are getting along rather well. Seems like especially like Tamina, have losing Setchel. It's nice to have somebody who's with her, that,
Someone she can rely on a little more.
somebody who she can talk to, and they can have girl talk. They can understand each other a bit.
And then after I do that, I'm actually gonna go and check on the horses.
Yeah, he happily hands you the horses back over, and it's an older man. Be careful out
Equestrian,
there,
I think.
Centipede, yeah.
Equestrian.
because it's still
Right.
raining. It's not torrential as it was, but it's still shitty. Who wants to helm this time?
I got it.
So the Thor starts taking. He's like, fucking follow me this time.
Can I
That must be a
help
lot
it?
better.
This might be the worst idea.
No, this is just a straight roll.
Oh,
No,
okay,
this
right.
is
This
no
is
great-
all-
This is
no
not
survival?
survival. This is
Okay.
just a straight roll for the day.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, fuck you.
8.
Hey, you guys, start moving. Oh, it clears up. Like you see the storm, you see it like clear up. It's nice for like 3 hours. Fucking smooth sailing, and then
He really likes 3 hours. It's like if you got anything lasting longer than 3 hours, you fucking gotta get that shit checked.
But then, almost like it's from behind, like the
Yeah.
storm continues. Like you were in the eye of the storm, and then it fucking hits you, and it hits you harder.
Yeah.
So you guys are on the road, and again, like you see people like there wasn't many people on the road. You still see people that were still like camped out. So what are you doing? Because it's now shitty again, and you're 3 hours away from where you were.
We're 3 hours away from where we were.
You can go back, but you're 3 hours. You don't know if there's another rest stop or not.
So,
Shields up. Just
Whereabouts are we at right now? We're up there, and we have to get down here.
You have to get here.
Oh, yeah, we're going now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I vote we just pick up the pace.
We can just jump the ravine.
So you move faster. Okay.
Hold on.
That's one vote for move faster. What are you guys doing?
Is that Are we? Let's stop for just a minute and get our bearings here.
It's the wind's like you have to yell at each other. The water like smashing you in the face.
You want to move faster?
Somebody else
Well,
rolled
if we
D20.
cover more distance,
You
then
roll D20. Where
I'm
we
doing
can,
it.
perchance, find another place to rest.
Natural
20.
20.
Okay. You're not going to be attacked by a wind element.
What, anything but a nat 20? Fuck.
No. I'm just saying like you just. Okay. I was going to make something bad happen.
Yeah, okay.
But you totally survived that.
Okay, so you know what? If you want to move quicker, I have an idea. And I'm gonna take my ropes, and
Remember, you don't have all your ropes now because you couldn't get them all back from where you were.
right. How much do I have? Because I know
So-
I know I have satchels still.
You would have half the rope back probably because you used the stuff to get over there, and you could only have gotten the rope from where you were.
So we still have 4 sets of rope then, because I never used mine.
Sure. I'm just
And
thinking
then they
you guys-
had 2 or 3 each.
I had 2, which that means I now have 1, which would be the
I
satchels.
have 2. Wait, let me double check.
I think you lost your silk one or your better one. 'Cause I think you used that one first.
5% chance.
Yeah, because I only have 2.
Oh.
2. Nope.
Oh, wait, that was Hachi.
I have 2 silk ropes and 2 hemp ropes. So I must.
That one, that means you got to do double.
You said I
Yeah.
lost a silk rope?
Yeah, that's the one you
Something?
used first, right? You used that first to climb up. Didn't use that one because
Climbing
going
up
across those platforms.
Oh!
So what I'm gonna do is
Probably.
I'm gonna take
I'll
the
say I lost it.
silk satchel rope that you gave me, and I'm gonna take it and tie it from one horse to the other, like along the saddles, or so that we don't lose each other. You know what I'm saying? If it's hard to see or anything like that, it'll keep us all kind of in a line and guide the horses.
Okay.
So
Just so you guys
wanna
know,
move
I
quicker?
still have 3 ropes.
I still one as well. So,
So I have 150 feet.
So if you're wanting to move quicker, at least we won't lose each other.
works for me.
Um,
Hopefully we can get someone to get out of this storm. And
You guys keep moving forward.
Yep.
So I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws. Women are going to do it too. Oh, they both got the same number.
17 plus
12 plus, I think 4 for a 16 for me.
22.
Okay.
10.
You said con save?
Okay, yes. You take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Both girls, since all the horses are tied together, they start pulling back. They're slowing down, but the rope's kind of like tethered, so it's like pulling on them and pulling on you guys. So it's kind of very like awkward thing. So you start slowing down. Well, May's with you,
Yeah.
so you notice that like
Tamina's.
Tamina's horse, May looks like she's getting sick. And you feel your hand start to twitch.
Ah, yes. As soon as I feel that,
Just know that
Come
there's
on.
a
Well-
torrential downfall cancels out fireball, right?
well, let's do an insight check for, I think that's a 17.
Just plants it on his horse.
To recognize
blows
the-
its head off.
I just wanted to make a natural insight check just to make sure that I could recognize that twitch. I would say so. It's up to you though.
Mm-hmm. You know it's
Okay.
about to do something.
Yeah, I jump off the horse and I think it's about time, guys. I'll be right back.
You see, so they move. The horses are moving forward. They're all tied together.
I jump off the horse
Yep.
and kind of go off in the
So,
woods
I-
a little bit.
There is no woods.
Oh,
Well, just
where are
off
we at?
the road.
You're
yeah,
on the road.
just away from the park.
Do I hear him say this?
There
I
are a
know
bunch of
it's-
tents and stuff like that. You feel so it gets ready to.
Oh,
What position were you in?
Huh?
What position were you in? In marching
We-
order.
we
Because
did-
I was in the lead.
Oh, you're never gonna
proclaim.
spam, buddy.
We didn't proclaim this. I would have said second.
Second. Okay, so you're right behind me, so I probably heard you.
Yeah.
I just probably yell real quick. Plant your hand in the mud.
That might not matter, but just
Something.
I'm gonna walk straight back.
I'm just
from
saying,
the party then.
if you thunder wave straight
If there's
down,
tents and things around us. Although I'd be in the rain, I would might not notice. I don't know. Up to DM.
Your hand points out.
Mhm.
oh fuck.
I would say it's gonna try to point. You probably would get enough
Probably
far
point
away.
to somebody else.
Well, I would say like one of the random people on the road, which
Yeah.
is probably far enough away when it activates. Hold on.
Straight at me.
No, you're too far away.
It's probably gonna be.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.
Sorry.
Say, I don't even know what the hell that was.
Me either, bud.
It's a goat that he just hit with a fucking thunderbolt.
Nah.
You summon out of your hand, in front of you is a giant ant. So, like right in front of you, and it's like looking around. And
Technically, wouldn't it be under your control?
you would think.
I don't know.
So it starts tearing through. It starts heading to like the. Actually, wait. So you've done one. It starts heading off in their direction, like stampeding after them.
After those
After
guys,
the group, yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to jump onto this ant.
Okay.
I
Make
have
a
a
dexterity check.
40 movement speed. Okay, dexterity check. 19 plus whatever.
Its movement speed is the same as yours. So you'd have to run for at least one round, yeah. Because if it's dashing, if we're both dashing, you can't catch up to it.
Dex save would be a 22.
So you, all your might, like charge and like pin it to the
Yeah.
pin it to the ground.
Okay.
It's like you guys look back and you see just him fucking with something. It's because you guys are getting too far up ahead.
Well, you know, as soon as he was behind me and I heard him say that, I probably would have stopped the horses.
Yeah, you
Be
see him
right back.
fucking with something on the ground.
Can I
It is
roll a
beast.
perception? I know it's raining out and everything, but yeah, I would say my favorite enemy is beast. Can I roll a perception to see what it is?
Sure.
Just
I
because
think-
like I said, in the rain, I would say, yeah, I could see not getting a chance to do it. Favorite enemy, kind of, it's up to you. So,
I'm going to
12
Yeah, you see, looks like
pincers.
a giant insect.
I'm gonna hop off the horse and run over to him.
Okay.
I'm doing something similar. I'm going to throw my cloak over May because clearly she's getting cold. And hop off the horse and head in that direction as well. Just like, stay here.
I was already using the shield like this, so I probably just grab my on the way there. I don't know how far away he is now.
As we're walking, I'm just going to be like, what in the hell is going on?
You'd have had to have moved
I'm
probably at least 50 feet away from you, if not 60 feet away from the horses.
So I would have took a double movement then. I would have taken my action to
It looks like he's wrestling with a giant insect.
get close to. Well,
Would I have time to do anything else before they get to me? That's fine.
How far away is it?
Well, hold on. Uh, 18 to hit you.
Oh, it's attempting to attack me? Yes. Yeah, that hits.
It's funny. So it deals 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
You are grappled by it.
Well, I think they're already in a grab.
Well, like it kind of like moved over and like chomped on you. So like now it like has you in its mouth.
Okay.
Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and the giant ant can't bite a different target. It doesn't say. It makes 2 attack, bite, and sting. Can it still sting you while it has you bit?
Yes. Yep. It's part of its multi-attack, so, and then it does...
He's restrained, so it's advantage.
Yep. That's the tactic behind the giant ant, is how they work. They bite you down, and then they sting you.
Well,
Kind of like a...
This is going to miss with a 12.
Yep.
So it tries stinging you. You're like, no! But it, like, it's crushing you. You see it, like, kind of like... I got back up, and it, like, has him. Its back is to you guys, and it's, like, has him, like, lifted up.
Okay.
But you would get to do something first before they do. So.
Okay. I'd like to just try to reach up for its antennas. Just try to, like, wrap them up into my hands.
I would say make just an athletics check. Or an acrobatics, either way. You're not attacking it.
That'd be 21.
You see him reach up, grab its things, and go twist them, and like it's kind of like
I'm just wrapping my arms around him.
you see it like freaking out, like one eye is bigger than the other one. It's kind of like losing its grip on you. What are you guys doing?
Well, he can probably get there, and I can't. It's gonna take my move and my action to get 50 feet to him.
It's 50 feet away.
Is it difficult terrain? I hate to ask because it's raining. The sloshy mud.
Let's see if it's. I mean, it has been raining for a while, so yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to be. So yeah.
It's 50 feet away though. Roughly.
It was 60 feet away from your horses.
Perfect. Then I need to make a con save.
You need to make one?
No, Ant needs to make one.
I was like, I thought you said I need to make a con save. I was like,
you
what
to make a con save.
19.
Jesus fuck.
What'd you try to do it?
I was gonna levitate it.
Like you see, like it starts like trying to lift off the ground and just like plants itself. It's like it's freaking out though because its antennas are all fucked.
All right. Well, I don't think I can do anything else besides that. I cannot.
Hold on,
So I
what
would
is-
just continue moving in its direction.
What is the range of?
See, it's not that bad.
He comes up with like a stink cloud around him. Oh no, she can definitely do this. Tamina's gonna hit it with her
Horn thing.
holy horn thing. Yeah, definitely hits.
Her horny lance. Her holy horny lance.
Holy.
Holy honey.
So it took my move and my action to get 25 feet because of difficult terrain.
Where the fuck's my pencil? Man, what the?
Because we're not level 6 yet. I think it's 6 that I get where I can move in difficult terrain without any impediment.
Yeah.
Man, how do I lose
But I
everything?
thought that has to still be your
Pencil.
favorite terrain.
No, I
It's
have
just
one. I just don't
terrain?
know the one I was using.
It's Nature's Stride.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not. Literally take
So
my-
like just whenever like goes and like hits it like it's the thorax, it's
Yeah.
behind part.
Yeah.
You see like as you're getting lifted up, like you see like this, like her holy lance like into it. So it's gonna bite you again.
All right.
Yeah,
Or no, it can't bite you.
Nope.
'Cause it can't make
It can only
it can't
kick
make that
you.
attack now. Can it keep crushing you with its mouth?
I don't.
I think it's
so.
just the sting.
It just I think it literally uses the sting. It grabs them with the bite to use the advantage on the sting. Kind of the tactic behind it.
16.
That's a miss.
So it's keeps trying to.
You just grab and yank the antenna just the right way to make it go like that.
Right?
Actually, yeah, I probably would have had just a straight roll because it's can't do
See,
anything.
theoretically.
Yeah.
Disoriented. So yeah, it's gonna take literally my action and my move to
What are you
get
doing?
up to it.
Me, I'm gonna do my best to try to get out of his jaws and just trying to calm or like.
Athletics
Get
or
him down.
acrobatics? Check.
All right.
Does it give you a DC on it, or is it okay?
15.
You like wrench. It still hurts this arm still, but
Okay.
like you like pull out. And it's like and trying to like.
I'm gonna pull on his antennas just to try to get him down to the ground. Just get the hell down.
What are you guys doing?
It's gonna take my move and my action to get up to it now.
Yeah, you're on its ass now. So that means that
So,
you can't do anything this
yeah.
turn, right? You get ready. You see, like you hear like his war cry start getting louder and louder and louder. Yeah.
Shit.
So I was further back, so I think I could make it on this turn. If I can, I'd like to just run up, and I'm just gonna shocking grasp. It's been raining. It's gonna hurt.
Well, you got 30 foot the last turn,
hmm
and it was 60 foot.
And I was further back
Yeah.
than you were, because you were in
Shocking
first.
grasp touch or range?
touch.
So you probably would.
But I was
the.
the
You-
third horse in line.
So, but if it's difficult terrain, then it would take you this turn to get up there and use your action to move up there, wouldn't it?
He said it was 50 from me and 60 from you.
Wait,
That's what he initially says. 50,
50 from me and
No.
60 from you, or vice versa?
vice versa.
But I was further
my
back, and he ran backwards.
I was saying it was 60 feet in general from your
Oh.
group.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause you guys were all tethered by ropes.
Then yeah, I would still. Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna just ray of frost this thing.
Okay.
Question. And I mean, clearly you should have said it before, but didn't you cast a first level spell last turn? That you could have moved 10 foot?
Oh yeah, I would have been able to do that, but I didn't say anything.
Hindsight,
So
yeah.
Just bug guys.
This bug's fucking him up.
so yeah, I'm gonna just shoot a ray of frost at it with a 20 to hit.
I mean, yeah, that hits. I'm just seeing if it has any weaknesses to anything, which it doesn't look like it does.
I'm just trying to.
You think it'd be weak to ice?
Ooh, 7 damage though.
Nice.
Just kind of trying to like freeze it in all the rain. Oh, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Again, another holy bolt like hits him in the back. You see it like fly past you as you're like getting ready to. Ah!
Yeah.
And just running up with the hammer.
It's gonna bite you. It doesn't have an
All
advantage.
right.
Actually, probably has disadvantage because of its fucking antenna. So definitely doesn't. It tries to get
Tries
that.
to
Now,
get
it's
it.
now it's gonna sting you. Nope. It's all like discombobulated. What are you doing?
I want to take this thing down to the ground.
Like you're grappling it like down.
I want to try to immobilize it and subdue it.
Like you're gonna put it in chokehold or something.
I want to try to tame this thing.
Like to ride it.
I want to calm it down as best I can.
That's a handle animal check, sir.
Okay.
I'm actually really good at those.
Would it be at disadvantage because it's in combat with it? Like they've been fighting?
I haven't heard it.
You've been yanking its antennas every way. I don't know. It's up to DM. It's up to DM.
That's up to you.
I would just say just straight roll animal
Straight roll.
handling.
Can I use knowledge from the past?
If it works for this, sure.
It's ability checks. It says extra d6. And no, probably not.
It is a
although
wisdom check, I think.
I do have good wisdom. That'd be 21.
I like how you're like, oh, that's not good. 21. So like you see him like pull it down, like you're getting ready to swing, and like he pulls it down, and like, what do you do to subdue it? What are you doing?
I just want to like kind of like put its face in the dirt and the mud, and just kind of like drown it down to where like its
mean, it
pincers aren't
has-
gonna hurt nobody, and just kind of like caress its head, just be like, shh, it's all right, bud, it's all right.
You see it. You see its body language, like.
Flex, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, let's leave this thing alone. It'll be all right.
And to be fair, he did hurt it.
I totally did hurt it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys have all I think heard it.
Are you like
You
yelling
did,
for them to
Tina.
stop? Because you have to yell at them because it's raining out. Or you just.
You see me just running up with the hammer, and
You're just
I'm
like,
ready to fucking bash it.
I'd just be putting up a hand. That's probably all I would do. I wouldn't be shouting.
Well, whatever your character would view as.
Yeah, if you guys would fight it, it's fine. But yeah, that's what I would do.
I got an 8 on insight.
You don't know what he's saying. You didn't see him.
You've
Like,
been charging at this thing the whole time.
Yeah.
Might be
All right.
too late.
time for you to swing at it then.
Yeah. Is it considered prone because he's got it planted to the ground? Like he said, his goal was to take it down.
To
and put
take
in.
it down on the ground.
Yeah, I'd say like it's getting up,
And
but
he's might be technically he's not threatening it, but you know. So
he is not threatening.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, you wouldn't get like an advantage.
You only get advantage
Well,
from being on the
Or
floor.
from
be-
be
yeah.
prone, yeah.
Natural 20.
19.
Yeah. that
Oh, if it was a natural 20, that'd be disgusting.
hits.
'Cause I get my Colossus Slayer.
Ooh, that still
So
will hurt.
16 damage.
Oof.
12 plus 4. And that'd be all I could do because it's.
Hold on, wait.
Got that +4 strength. If anybody hits, that's kind of why I'm glad I went the route I did because I have a low enough initiative that someone's gonna go probably before me.
You like smash its like
Dome.
thorax. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know it's thorax. It's the way it's sitting, and like you smash its stinger.
He's got
and
its
you
head
just-
pinned up.
like shit goes everywhere, and it's like you like hear it like scream out in pain.
Oh God.
Is it dead?
No,
So now it's just writhing on the ground.
it's it's your turn. What are you
Too bad
doing?
I didn't hunter's mark on the way up.
I mean, you were probably smart enough to realize he's meaning.
Oh,
to
I
sound
rolled
like-
my own insight and it was an 18, so it was like,
And you see your friend, like you're like, oh, it, boom!
at this point, I think it's best to just put it out of its misery.
Can do.
And I'm just gonna.
It looks at you like with the sad as it could
Deepest
look.
sorrow
Yeah,
of an
yeah.
ant.
Right as Ash strikes it with.
Yeah, I think I'm just. This is a mercy thing. I'm just gonna walk up and shocking grasp it.
Okay, you just gently put your hand on it.
It's a spell attack roll, right?
And
Yep.
it's an advantage technically still because it's still on the ground. So
5 foot.
Okay, cool. Because I rolled a 2 on one of those. That was 19.
yeah, you definitely hit it. So, you see it like.
What's the damage?
I'd
it
be
was
within
7 damage.
I'd be grappling it. Am I taking the damage too?
I would say
There's rubber in your boots. You're grounded.
you see it as it's like in your arms, and you've like made a connection with this animal, and he puts his hand on it.
It is very.
You see
Just looking into its eyes as it
that
just fades.
smoke just out of his, and it just, and then it fades away.
Fades away.
I didn't want to, but
You notice that there's people like looking out of their tents at this.
Just watching the whole thing.
Just one of the people that takes their tent and like zip, like they zip it back up. Like,
Put the hammer back
They
on
have
my shoulder.
zippers back then?
well, no, it'd be
Okay.
like folding it back up. But
Folding ties.
I just put the my hammer back up on my shoulder. Shield kind of up again, back out of the ring.
I'm just gonna look to you. Didn't want to, but after that blow it just took, I don't think it was gonna make it.
I don't say nothing. I just get out of the mud, and walk back to the horse.
Why didn't you want to?
He had it under control, like the
so you're like, he had it under control. It's like the rain is like
the
you hear, like,
beast was tamed.
on your shield.
I just seen it in hit him in its mouth. I don't think that's pretty tame.
And did you see it writhing when you walked up?
No, I seen it getting crushed.
I'm just gonna stop talking
You
and
see
just walk
Tamina
up.
and May look like they're like Tamina's head is down. She's like holding her head, and like May's like.
But where did its body go?
I'll make an Arcana check for that. That's a 5. I have no fucking.
You don't know where it came from or where it went, Cotton Eye Joe.
6 seconds.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if someone was going to say 6 seconds.
So, no answer?
I have no idea. Do you think I just have the answers of the universe at all times?
You're supposed to be the smart one, I thought.
Being smart doesn't mean you know everything.
I mean,
He just,
I mean, I'm smart,
In some areas, maybe.
so it's smart of me to hit that thing.
No.
It disappeared. I don't see a problem. No gain, no loss.
I mean, I won't argue with you there.
Finally. I'm walking towards my horse.
you guys,
I mean, we're walking in the same direction.
you guys get back on your horse. It's a miserable trek. You guys are attempting to go fast still.
I
Are you trying to? I mean, it's still raining. You guys all feel miserable. You took a point of exhaustion, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best thing to do would just be
That just affects ability checks, not attack rolls.
go for a little while and then
Gopher.
maybe just a couple hours and then camp.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm still leading point, so...
So it is nighttime. Who wants to make a just?
I do it.
general 20. How much you? What did you
10.
get? Okay. You actually are on the open road. You don't see any tents. You don't see any stops. You're just. It's dark and it's raining, and there is nothing. It's just road.
It's just road. Sounds like a 10 roll. That's
Sounds like we're setting up camp, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my tent out. I'm gonna get a bonfire going immediately.
Is there woods nearby? No, there's nothing. Just wood.
And it's
Just
really
a
dark.
road.
You can't even see. Like it's super dark. Like
I'm gonna take my rope. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Damn, it's still raining.
yeah. Man, maybe it's backed up from something. It could be one of the drains.
If you cast bonfire and we had wood, like it would eventually burn. But
Oh well, the bonfire itself is magical, so it can't be put out by rain.
I know, but it only lasts for how long?
I can keep doing it for
Oh,
however long I need to. It's a cantrip.
okay.
But I was thinking of a way to like dry clothes.
Mm.
You know what? Come to think of it, actually.
No, we got rope. I mean, we can hang it over the fire. I mean, it's
Yeah, but it's
currently
still
raining,
raining.
so
So what I'm thinking is
we could put tents over the area
that's what I was thinking.
and then put it over the fire.
What are you trying to do?
But we would need some pretty tall poles or something. We're out in the middle of nowhere. It's not like we're
I
around
have a
woods.
two-person tent. I'd imagine it's tall
I
enough.
need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Here it goes, fellas. It's gonna be the clear one today.
Another stack of demise.
Guarantee it. Yes.
As you see him, you're talking to him, you just see, like, you almost feel like this pulse of, like, something different. Like, not good. And, you, of course, you feel it, too.
Just kind of.
So there's no trees or nothing like.
It is
No,
just,
you're
it is
out in the
super
middle.
fucking dark, and it's wet. It's been raining for 2 days.
Let's just let's group the tents together and we'll all huddle up.
There should be enough posts with the.
I just don't think we'll be able to get it tall enough to go over the fire.
Well, we have posts from both sets of tents. If we just set it up, I mean, it's only a 2-person tent, but we can.
We still need somewhere to sleep and everything.
How big would you say the tents are in general?
I mean, like a 2-person tent?
Yeah, if we put both their tents together.
Oh, you, like, hooked them both together? Like, two people tents?
It sleeps too, so it.
So, I mean, like, a 2-person tent's probably the size of this, if not a little bit bigger. If you're, like, fitting 2 people inside of it comfortably, so this would be double this space. Are they tarped? What kind of tents? Because I'm saying, like, if it's raining really hard, you have to, like,
it just
reinforce
says
them.
a simple and portable canvas shelter.
So it's canvas. So it would be water resistant.
Resistant, not proof. So, like, you might, if you have any skins or something like that, you can try to reinforce them. It's still probably gonna be miserable. I'm gonna make you guys make Constitution saving throws when you're sleeping.
But yeah, I'm gonna literally put the tent here and make a bonfire in it.
How long is a torch?
An hour? I
No,
think.
not how long does it burn. How tall is it?
It doesn't say.
Torch is probably like
Literally forearm length,
by about that long.
2-3 feet.
Okay.
I do have quite a few myself.
Saying we got the horses too.
Yeah.
And there's like doesn't look like there's anywhere to pitch them at unless you like take the reins, rope them to the ground with like pittons because there's
I
like
was gonna say
nowhere
I
to
do
tie
have
'em to.
pittance that
I-
I
The
could
ground's
also
all
have
stoppy
pittance.
mud.
Yeah, that's true.
The horses look miserable too.
Oh, it's raining there too.
Man, the rain's fucking everything up.
Oh, you know what? We do have. How many how many poles do we have?
Poles?
Pole.
Tent poles. We would have
I'd imagine we'd have enough for.
2, 4, 6.
And he did slice up his old tent, so we just have a set of spare poles. So we could literally use
We'd
that to
have
make
6
our tent
poles.
taller
So we could make it taller.
and still have one to
Three-way-
sleep in.
We can make a 3-way area. We have enough rope. We could string rope across and anchor them down well enough. I've got 150 rope myself.
I've got another 50.
This is gonna be a lot of work, but
Yep.
I think we could do it to get us out of the rain.
And to dry our clothes.
Dry
Guess
us
I'll
off.
get to work on building it. Right.
It's,
So it
it's a lot
does
of
take
work.
you guys some time.
Lot of
It's
work, yeah.
miserable. It's dark. You know what I mean? Like you're having to yell at each other to do stuff, but you do create a decent sized thing. It doesn't look perfect in terms of like it's going to keep you completely dry because the ground is still gross. Like you're doing your best with what you have.
Yeah.
So who's doing what with sleeping?
Well, I'm going to be kind of like, okay, so for those of us with wet clothes, sorry for the invasion of privacy, but in order to get them dry, I vote we hang them up over the bonfire.
I could take 2 watches, just so you guys know.
You know what? And I'll take out. I
Yeah,
got
like,
a.
Nate,
I
like,
do
wraps
have a.
herself up in like the poncho you made. She like takes her dress off and like just wraps around like a towel like out of the shower kind of a thing.
Say I do have a.
Tamina's not
bedroll.
wearing much, so
I do have a bedroll. I don't ever use, but I do have one. So I'll take it and try to like dry it out and hold it up so the girls can change and everything. Just I'm only 4'10", but they're not much taller than me. So
I don't know how many bedrolls I have.
I just,
Tamina is.
Oh.
She's like 5'4".
I have a change of clothes, so I will give that to me.
So yeah, I'll do that, and then after they're done doing their thing, I need sleep, guys.
You go ahead and sleep.
Yeah, you look rough, my friend.
So
If you can take 1 watch, I'll take 2, and we'll be all right.
That'll work for me.
And I'll lay the.
Hopefully the clothes will be dry by the time.
So who's taking what watch?
Are you taking
I'll take the-
1 and 2 or 1 and 3? Or I can take 1 and you can take 2 and 3.
I'll take 1 and 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the bedroll that I had and roll it out so the girls can lay on it and have somewhat dry. You know, I'm sure by the morning it'll probably be wet, but at least it'll help sleep for a little bit.
Okay.
And
Look at all them bits.
I'll just lay on my shield, use it
Okay.
to keep me.
Are you like
wet.
watching? Like, are you? Where are you watching? Or not? Sorry. Where are you watching at? Like, are you inside the tent looking out? Are you like? Are
Yeah.
you like outside?
I would be on the border of the tent.
Okay.
Probably keeping guard outside of it, especially with it being pitch black and everything.
So this is pitch black. Maybe about. It's miserable still. It's just raining, thundering. You see like the occasional. You see, a couple hours into your watch, you see like the tiniest blue glint just swinging back and forth. Probably like 100 feet away. You just see like this tiny blue light going like this.
I'll wake up Ash.
Ugh. Has it
Hey.
been that long already?
No, but there's something.
Oh.
100 feet? 100 feet away,
Roughly. I mean, you can't. It's hard to see, tell.
maybe.
I'm gonna look out there and just be like,
You see the tiny blue glint swinging back and forth.
Something's not right.
can I make...
And I would have eaten one of my rations, by the way, before going to bed.
Yeah, I imagine I would have, like, at least made some soup or something.
Is it seem like it's getting closer to our direction?
It's just standing. It's just same position.
It's just sitting there.
You think you see like the thunder flashes, and you think you see like the figure of a man.
I'll get everybody else up.
It's 100 feet away?
Yeah, the girls are like shivering and like they're like mace sneezes and
Yeah, I'll be.
Morning already?
No,
Real quick,
I'm sorry, guys, but there's something up there.
I'm going to exactly 60 feet out. I'm going to just create a bonfire. And that should give at least dim light up to that range.
you see the very faint outline, a shadow of a person just standing there.
Do you have business with us? I'll yell as loud as
You don't
I deem
know.
necessary.
You don't know
Probably
if they've
ain't
heard you with the. It's still very shitty, and like the flaps of the tent.
I want to go back to bed, guys, so I'm going to start walking out there. Fucking grab my war pig, pick up my shield, and all. I'm going to start walking out there. And I'm just going to be, hey! What do you want? I'm going to keep walking until I hear a response.
So you walk. You're getting close to the bonfire, and then you see, as you're getting close to the bonfire, you hear.
I'll start heading about 30 feet from him, away from him.
Wait, which direction are you going?
I'll start walking after he's about 30 feet away from the camp, and I'll start tracking this way.
You know, I'm literally using the shield like this for right now. Kind of give me some vision from the rain, you know, so the rain's not just running in my face. And also, I'm using this to kind of see as I go forward, you know, that way.
Where did you get these? And like, one of the like blue shards that you had like kind of flips at you, and it like lands by your feet.
Is that audible for just him?
You would hear something, but you don't know what's being said. The voice is kind of like thunder anyway, so like.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the tent unless I have to, because I don't have spare clothes. They're hanging over the fire.
They were given to us by someone who came out of the sky. And I'm going to pick it up. Thanks for giving it back.
So this figure, you don't hear them, but you start seeing them. That same figure that walked in before. They have like one of those Japanese straw hats, so like the rain is like falling off of it, like around him, and he has his hand like kind of draped over his sword, like almost like his fingers are curled over, but not quite. And his, like it's the thing, his handle's resting like right here. So you don't know if he can draw it or not, but it's like kind of like between comfort and function.
I got you. So he's getting closer to me?
Who fell out of the sky?
You won't believe it, but I think they called themselves trash.
And like the thunder, you're silence for a minute. No, I do believe. What did they want?
Find more people who fell out of the sky. That's what they said. Or beings. Are you one of them?
I guess you could say that. Yes.
'Cause, I mean, curiosity, you know, about these shards, which... Can I get his back, too, for him? Great.
What use does he have with them?
I don't know, but they were given to us. Kind of, you know, belong to us.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, boy. I mean, I have mine back, so I guess...
You had more than one.
2!
Without a sound, you don't hear this. You don't hear the drawing of anything. You don't hear the movement of anything. But all of a sudden, there's a sword underneath your chin. And why should I do that?
Hey, please watch the beard.
I start running.
Yeah, you see like a glint. That's it. Yeah, you start running.
Yeah. If I see a sword.
You know, just,
All
yeah,
of a
he's
sudden.
literally got...
Oh, I mean, you would see. Well, the figure's taller than him, so you would see them holding the sword down toward. Yeah.
Just literally... please watch the beard. I'm pretty tired, man. Just... I asked nicely.
Don't worry. I avoided cutting any of it.
Thank you,
And
kindly.
you see him like start running.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'll like lightly
Sprinting.
jog out there.
As you're starting to sprint toward, like, again, you don't see or hear anything. It just vanishing. And as you're running, like the figure is now running next to you. Like you don't. At first, you're like running, and all of a sudden you notice he's just right next to you running,
I'll
like with his sword out.
attempt to strike him.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm still just sitting there just like
I'm
that.
sure it won't matter, but what would it be? That'd be a
You're trying to punch him,
23.
right?
23 to punch.
23.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, 23.
Wow.
So hold on. Wait though.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural 20 on this. So you feel like you connect, like you're sure you're gonna hit, and then the side of the sword like kind of just like bends your hand around, and the butt of it comes up and poof right underneath your chin.
Oh.
What a post.
4. 20 damage.
Okay.
Then he like you just hear, you only hear the water like dance from around him, like spin up, and like he looks like he's facing you. You can't see his eyes. You just see like the water coming off the thing.
See probably half my shoe jaw gone.
Yeah, you just like, it's like, dude. Yeah, like part of it just falling, like
You
the.
just see like
You see him like have the beautiful
Fractulated.
long katana like, with a white handle and like a goldish blue crossguard, and just stand there like with an open stance towards you.
Did I hear this? Because I know I didn't see it because it was like an instant
You-
from me like this to...
Like that,
Yeah.
and you heard the boom of his face.
I'd say, what is it you want?
Don't be an idiot, man. It's one of them star people. It blew me up, man. They hurt. I'm
Look-
yelling that.
Looking for what you want, and also a challenge if I can find one.
Don't do it.
He's yelling, "Don't do it!" You seem to have something you need purified from you as it is.
We have nothing you want.
You do, or I wouldn't be here.
What do you want from me?
And then again, silence. Although it seems I can do more for you. You've got something rattling around inside of you.
There's more than one right now, but yeah, it's true.
You see him like kind of contemplative for a second.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking back to where they are.
Okay.
I'm on the brink, by the way. I'm just talking with like half a jaw. Somehow you hear my voice.
I'm gonna kind of walk up probably about 20 feet away. Just like, I'm sure we can handle all this without violence. It's cold, it's rainy, and to be honest with you, I'm barely wearing clothes.
Yeah, he's like half naked. Just out in the rain.
We've had a very terrible couple days. We would very much like to just rest without being disturbed in our sleep.
Make a group persuasion check.
I almost don't want to participate.
I'll roll for you. Just because you got the girls.
Ooh.
They did terribly.
This might be the highest persuasion I've had.
I'll go ahead and write that down.
Natural 20. You kind of did it reversed number.
Oh, I did it left to right
Yeah.
for me, but not for you.
You got a 2? Natural 20, okay.
You said a persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
24.
Nice.
Total of 24 for me.
Nice.
4.
The girls rolled really bad too.
A really, really brilliant.
Well, they're
awesome
not there
4.
talking to it.
No, they're poking their head out of the tent.
Can we at least get out of this rain?
He looks over to the women. You see him kind of like rip his sword tighter. And he looks over at, you're in your falling apart face. He looks at you like you're just miserable, like, motherfucker, really?
It's like, we're just trying to get dry and go about our business.
Look, thanks for giving my shard back, and I'm gonna start walking back towards the tent like fuck this guy. Sounds like a very 4 of a roll.
You see him just take his sword and go, and just.
I still want you to give his back, but if you hit him that hard, you probably fuck me up too. So fuck that shit. I got mine. Fuck it.
This will not be the last we speak. Be ready.
I'm fine with speaking. I just want to do it without the violence.
As you were talking, he walks away, and then you don't see him.
Oh, be rude, I suppose.
I limp back to the campfire.
I'm just grumbling.
I'll be like, at this point, you're taking watch.
Oh dear.
I'll
Yeah,
lay
you
down.
see, like, his face is, like, part of his
I
chin
have
is
1
caved
hit
in.
point.
The guy just literally showed up, assaulted us, and left.
Yeah.
That's like the other one.
There's a trend happening here.
At this point, I just vote any of these people, we just don't associate with them.
They keep showing up. It's not like we're like, hey, guy.
Yeah, I completely understand, but it's just like, if they show up just like, sorry, don't have business with you, and go about our way.
Maybe we just ignore him, huh?
We can.
That'll definitely fuck us up.
Double checking my
What is
beard,
it
make
we
sure he didn't
need
cut
That
anything.
we have that they want.
Actually, he did miss cutting off a single hair.
Just double checking. No, and
He's
bringing it
got
out
the-
again.
There's something that we have that he wants.
Well, if there's something we have that he wants, it's not something that belongs to him,
You still have that gem.
of course. But he was already in my bag, he didn't take it. The only stuff he took was the shards.
He gave mine back.
At this point, I don't care whether we get them back or not, I just don't want to deal with it.
Look, guys, I'm trying to sleep, but maybe
Go to sleep. We'll
maybe
talk
he
to
just
you.
wanted information. And I'll just kind of roll around my shield, just kind of like using it to kind of keep me out of the water a little bit. Mud.
Very well. Get some rest. You
right.
already look like you need
I
it.
want everybody to roll Constitution saving throws, please.
This is where I'm gonna fuck it up. I already wasted my nat 20.
21.
Okay. You surprisingly start healing.
18.
I would say that
You sleep deeply and completely, regardless of everything that happened.
I should almost
19.
You as well, somehow.
be.
I got lucky.
Ooh.
Got that nat 14.
I should be disadvantaged almost. I am like on the brink.
Oh, somehow. So, in the morning, Tamina looks worse, like she's getting ill. May looks recovered.
Cool. That extra set of clothes helped.
Did we get a
Tamina
nice-
is like just kind of shaking, and like her snakes are all like in her hair, like they're not up, they're just kind of like. She's like, she has the horn in her hand. She's kind of like just rubbing the horn.
Did we get a nice rest?
Yeah, you guys all got on full rest, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The rain is less, but it is still raining. Who wants to hub today?
I tell you what we'll do. Before we set off, it's still raining.
Yes. But it's not like rain. It's
I'm gonna
pulled back.
I'm gonna kind of like draw on the dirt that we're
The
mud that we're currently in, and just kind of like show you guys a kind of a design of kind of like building a makeshift tent or a canopy over the horses, like building it off of the saddles to kind of keep Tamina out of the rain.
That might not be a bad idea, but
She doesn't look. Neither of the girls.
Your
look-
horses look ill too.
Yeah. I don't know how much.
Like they're like laying down. They look.
how far do we think we can get in the day towards our destination?
With this weather, you don't know.
About how far do we feel we made it over the last day?
You are probably here.
It's pretty good progress
Yeah,
considering.
because you guys did push a little bit too.
Yeah, we did.
I say we take it easy. If you want to build something, let's figure it out soon.
I mean, we could pull the horses in, we could pull the girls in, and try to keep this campfire thing going. But
You know, if we put
we're
the girls,
wasting days.
I feel relatively okay.
I don't
If
think
we-
we really have a time crunch, do we?
I don't feel that we do, but I feel if we just try and wait it out, who knows how
Okay.
long we'll be here.
I'm not talking about the rain. I'm just talking about getting the animals and getting the girls back into health.
Yeah, we just need someone to rest that's, well,
We need to
comfortable.
keep them dry.
Yes.
We're currently on the road though.
You were just off the road. Yes, you're on the road now. You're getting ready to be on the road. I mean,
What kind of check would it be to... Because we've been encountering, like, homesteads and whatnot not far from here, right?
the homesteads are more over here. Like you were encountering tents and different things like that. There was a rest stop that you guys stayed at around the road. There's sometimes, you'll see sometimes stuff off in the distance, but it just really depends.
So,
We can risk it and see if we can find perhaps a rest stop that we can stop at for a few days. Let them get back into help.
We can. I'm just
I'm
saying
going to...
we're having a gamble here. Or we could try to wait for somebody else. Maybe there's somebody else that can help us eat us.
You notice, like, as you guys have been up talking, you haven't seen anybody.
I'm going to reach into my drawer
Okay.
and see if I can find, like, a medicine kit, like something to perhaps get Tamina's fever down.
Okay.
D20, or was it percentile? I never remember.
It's a D20.
Come on, be good to
You
me.
know you left it in the drawer somewhere.
16.
So you don't find like a full like healer's kit or anything like that, but you find something you think may work to help like reduce her fever. You don't know if it's gonna work on a Gorgon, but
You know, I know very little of the race, so I'll give it to Tamina, just be like, take this. I think it might help you feel better. And then I'm going to make up some porridge and brew some coffee.
Okay.
All warm stuff to kind of
Okay.
try and keep body heat up.
you see her throughout the day or throughout the time, 'cause this does take some time. So you're out here for a couple of hours doing this. She improves. She still looks
Worse
worn,
for wear, but not.
but she looks better than she did. Thank you.
I do what I can. It's not much, but I do what I can.
May is like petting her
I'll still.
Gorgon threads.
I'd say we still try our best to make like a makeshift canopy over the one horse, and then let's just keep going and just see what we can find.
We need to get somewhere warm at
I
least.
mean, all the
yeah.
horses look ill.
Yeah, I know.
We're just trying to get one over to Mina.
We're just doing a canopy over the girls, and the horses, we're just taking them as far as they go
Okay.
right now.
You're just pushing forward through the day?
Yeah.
I think that's about all we
You
can
should
do.
take a couple hours doing this and then setting that up. So,
Yeah.
2.5 hours. So I would say 3 hours. Yeah.
During that, most of the time, we're doing it by the fire. We're trying to keep the horses close to the fire. We're doing
Luckily,
what
you do hit a few spots where the rain is not as hard. It's definitely not as hard as it's been.
Yeah.
But who wants to helm the roll for the day?
I'm gonna do it.
We've been rotating.
I was gonna say, let's just roll a d4.
Roll a d4 for who, what does
Yeah,
it?
for who does it.
Who's the number 4?
Reroll force.
We make Steve roll it.
That's not on you. This is on you guys.
So who's rolling a d4?
Then roll a d6.
Roll a d6 divided by. I'm 1 and 2.
I'll be 3 and 4. And you can be 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
Yep.
Nope. Okay. Well,
And there goes all of our sound settings.
Korbrum, you're doing it, I guess.
It's you.
Okay.
Mr. Nat 1. Here we go.
18.
Hey.
So, as you're
Sometimes true
traversing,
chaos is the answer.
it looks like the rain's going to get worse.
Oh,
You
dear
push
Lord.
on for like half an hour as like winds start whipping and things like that. But you're like, nope, just time to push on, push on. We're good, we're good, we're good. And then just it softly starts pulling back throughout the day, until the rain, like I want to say probably about like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you still do push through a lot of the day in rain, but as the hours roll by, it goes back and back and back, and then like the sun breaks through.
Oh, thank goodness. We're out of it for now, but we still need somewhere warm to
Yeah,
sleep.
we need it.
You feel a twitch in your hand.
Nope. Insight check. No. Not that one.
Is this something that's noticeable for all of us? Just him? Okay.
Mhm.
Let's hope it just tries
I feel
to
a
cast
twitch,
Speak
but
with
I
the Dead.
didn't think nothing of it.
You're like, it was just a shiver.
So you're like twitch. All of a sudden, your hand just goes like sky high, and like you, ow, it hurts still. And you guys just see this light come out of the hand.
Just daylight.
No.
God.
Everybody within a 40-mile radius.
So you guys for
Is this
well,
a beacon?
1 minute. You guys for 1 minute you have Beacon of Hope.
What's that do again?
I think you take max on healing.
For
rolls?
duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws and regains their maximum number of hit points possible for any healing.
For how long?
A minute.
A minute.
Oh, damn. I was like, this might help me in my one thing. No.
Well, I think now it's time to make a survival check to make sure we're going the right direction. 17.
So with the light of hope somehow from this, you don't know, like you see like you're just your hand. Unfortunately, your hand is just up the whole time. It's just.
I feel like I don't know what's happening.
There's like actually light like coming down
At least
around
a
you.
good feeling.
It does feel good. I don't know why.
But yeah, it's like you think, yeah.
This
you
has
start.
been-
You not only do you see light, but you start seeing like people on the road. You start seeing like tents and things again. You actually come
I'm-
across the rest stop.
I hate to say this.
I was literally about to ask someone like, please tell me you know where an inn or a rest stop or something is. Oh. All right, then I'm
I
just
thought
gonna,
this was evil. I don't know why this is doing this.
Well, I don't. Maybe it's just random,
I don't know.
but we found us a rest stop. Let's dry off,
you found one?
warm up. Yep.
Well, do the same thing I did before.
On behalf of David and I.
Aw.
What up, Tifa?
So I'm gonna do the same thing as before. Do they have stables at this rest stop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same thing as before.
Same
I'm-
price. Yep.
You know.
Actually, no. This one's a little more expensive. So it's 5 copper a horse.
Don't know what that means, but I'm sure I can pay it.
Oh, you're gonna pay for it?
Yeah, sure, and I'll take care of them.
How kind of you. And I will take it's 5 copper per.
Of course, we have 4. It's 20 copper.
Yeah, I'm just so 2 silver. So.
This rest stop is bigger and it's busier.
So I'm like I said, I'm gonna take the horses and I'm gonna dry them off and try to tend to them because I know they're not feeling well. Best I can.
Yeah, definitely. I would have been noticing that horses
I don't.
status.
I don't know if you want to check for the like handle animal or.
That's so like there's a
Also
like a half orc that takes in your horses and she's like, oh, we're gonna get these. They look so sick, and like so it starts taking care of them and everything.
Been a lot of rain.
Yeah, it's been bad out there.
Literally, even regardless of how many people are helping, I'm just gonna do my best to help you guys.
Yeah, is it animal handling to do that, or would it be medicine
For what?
to kind of assist in taking care of the horses?
Well, someone's already
I don't know.
like making sure they're
Yeah.
feeling better.
I'm just aiding them
But-
in it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
My poor Nimbus is sick.
My Nimbus.
My Nimbus.
So you guys, are you staying outside?
For now, I would be. Yeah, I'm drying them off, cleaning them up, and everything like that I can.
You guys go inside. There is a troll
I'm still outside with them, just so you know.
proprietor.
I'll escort the ladies in. Get them
Okay.
in front of the fireplace that I'm
Yeah,
assuming
there's
is
a
there.
bigger fireplace. Yeah, this place is pretty packed with people. And this one actually has an upper level.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll get them in front of the fire. Excuse me,
Who are you talking to?
the person at the counter.
Yeah.
Please tell me you have available rooms.
Oh, I'm sorry, all booked up. As you can see how shitty it was out there.
Yes, I know. I have a very sick friend, and she really needs a place to sleep that's warm.
Make a persuasion check. I mean, she is there with you.
Fuck. It's an 8.
I'm sorry, friend. If there was something I could do for you, I would.
Can I make an insight check to see if there's someone that I would imagine is staying there as well, like someone that looks like they also traverse the rain?
Sure. Like somebody that's like has a room, you mean?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's a 9 on an insight.
Nah, you're overwhelmed by like going from 0 people to a whole bunch of them. So you're just kind of like, oh crap.
And I'm also gonna mend up our tents if I can. You know what? Because we kind of butchered them a little bit.
Yeah. Good
So-
idea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll. It's just
Okay.
deal with it.
I'll ask the guy at the counter, do you happen to serve food here?
It's actually a woman, but
Oh.
it's a guy.
Yeah, we do. You guys need something to eat.
I was actually going to offer mine and my companion's services in exchange for, even if it's not a full service room, just somewhere warm to sleep.
So she's wearing like she's green skinned, like black hair, kind of oily, pointed ears, tusks. Wearing like cloth garbed armor, so like you can tell like it's
Like
not,
a gambeson, like
yeah,
added.
yeah. Kind of tall and lanky. And she's like,
All right. And that I might be able to do. As you can see, lots going on around here, not a lot of help.
I kind of figured as much. I used to cook for a tavern myself, so I'm pretty well acquainted, and my other companion made a delicious breakfast.
All right. All right, come on.
I'll go to May, inform her of the situation, just like, hey, so we're going to be offering our services in exchange for a room, because honestly, they're booked.
I can
and-
help too.
Was that Tamina?
Yeah, no, it's May. Tamina's like,
Yeah, it's her that I'm like, hey, I kind of offered our service.
yeah.
I'm gonna look to Tamina. I'm gonna get us a warm place for you to stay. I will get one of the other gentlemen to come keep you company while we go help them out. And I'll walk out and get...
What's the building made out of? This one.
This one is both wood and stone.
Okay.
It looks nicer. It's bigger. It looks newer.
I mean, I am wore out from our trek and everything like that, but I did get a relative decent night's sleep. I'm gonna keep trying to tend to horses, even if they're not mine. Just like trying to help out the stable hands and shit like that. 'Cause it's like, I understand how it can be.
I would
you know.
offer to go help tend to Mina then.
Yeah, I would just go to the two of you and just be like, so here's the situation. May and I are gonna go help the establishment. We're gonna cook. That's gonna get us a one place for Tamina to stay. Because otherwise they're booked up and we'd have to find something else.
Sounds fair enough.
Um,
I'll go help her in any way I can.
Yep, if you could just keep an eye on her, keep her company. There's a lot of people in there, and I'm sure that would make her very uncomfortable.
Can I like see like what she's coming down with and everything?
Make a medicine check.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're not sure. I mean, depending on what you roll, I guess.
9.
No.
I'd be down for that, just saying.
I'm always down for food.
Yeah, I'm a fat son of a bitch.
Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna. I would say I would spend. I'd spend probably an hour or so just tending to horses. You know what I'm saying? If I see anyone come in with a new horse and stuff like that, just trying to help the stable hands out and everything like that. Just, you know, like don't just, you know, helping you out as much as I can. Just.
It looks like the half orc is really enjoys like happy to have somebody. Like there's a couple people in here, but she's the main one.
These poor creatures, you know. They go through hell. Is there any unusual mounts, or I guess I would say like the birds that were helming the one cart that we seen way back in town, like way back in the first town. You know, I don't know if there's any unusual mounts per se.
They all look
Rhinos?
standard. Did you can see?
Okay, so yeah, I'll just keep drying them off, wringing out the rag, doing what I can.
She gives her name. It's Asha. She does like that,
That
like that kind of handshake to you.
Forearm clasp type deal.
And she gives you back your money.
No, you keep it. You're giving us a place to store them, and I don't even know what the hell that's worth anyway. So
She like looks, she looks confused. She's like, well, "There's not many guys like you anymore. I'll say that."
Well, it makes sense that he would say that because I gave her his money.
Right.
yeah, no, it's just try to help out when I can. You know, times are fucking crazy nowadays.
You guys can both make perception checks.
Me?
You're inside the thing, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I thought we were going straight to cooking.
Nat 20.
Oh. Okay.
15.
So you don't notice. You just take May and back, and you start helping out.
Mm-hmm.
You notice as you're where are you chilling?
I'm by Tamina.
So by the fire.
By the fire, probably.
You look over to your right, and in the corner is that guy from last night,
Which guy?
the samurai.
the one that
Samurai, dude.
jabbed you in the jaw.
the one who took your jaw.
And he's just sitting there sipping on some tea out of a stone glass.
Looking at me?
Nope.
No.
He still has his hat on, his
Hat
rain
on.
hat on. Yeah.
Just chilling.
He looks like he doesn't look like he's looking in your direction. He's just sitting there like,
How's Tamina currently looking?
better than now that she's inside sitting by a fire and not in the storm anymore.
And she got that medicine.
I'm gonna do my best to drape some. I'll actually take some clothes off out of my pack and put an extra layer over her,
Okay.
and then I'm actually gonna go over to the samurai.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Is he sitting like by a bench or
He's sitting at a table by himself.
at a table by himself? I'm gonna go sit across the table
Okay.
from him. Say, fancy seeing you here again, stranger.
Somehow you didn't see that he had. You only seen the one glass, but he like sets a glass and like a teacup in front of you. And then he like offers like to pour.
Yeah. Hold it out to take the drink. Yeah. Take a sip.
You got a strong jaw.
You got a strong arm.
Did I hear strong?
Comes in like this hammer on the table. Ah!
So it seems you're looking for folks we might have ran into. Is that what I heard correctly?
Answers.
Looking for answers, huh?
More so answers than that. But why? And he just like looks at himself.
Did you come here the same time the other person did a couple days ago?
I'm not sure. I think so.
So you're searching for answers?
Something is not right.
Yeah, if you guys are here, I'd say that's about right. Do you have the Do I notice the constellations? Anything
He doesn't
on
have
him?
yeah, he's covered.
He's
Like,
completely
the only thing you can see
covered.
is his chest and his face, like his lower
But I
part of
don't
his face.
see any constellation on him or anything.
No.
Do you have constellations on you like the other one?
He looks at you kind of confused.
I'll actually take a glance, notice his confusion, and kind of describe to him the girl that we see in trash. Just kind of give him the overall description of her.
Which he's already aware of. I told him that last night.
Just the name, though.
Be
I
like,
told him the chick fell from the sky, and I asked him if he was one of
she
them
somebody
too.
you might be looking for?
Maybe.
Well, she was looking for you guys, so
That light you carry, or your friend does. Where did you get it?
the light we... Oh, you mean the gem? A temple. What is it about?
It's a key of some sort. To what I don't know, but answers I'm sure. But it seems to have chosen you in a sense. I could not touch it.
Well, strange as it may seem, we were just sent to retrieve him as a form of payment. Something called a bounty or a job.
I assume they're much more important than whatever task they assume that it is.
I'm starting to get that feeling. Can you... Why do we see what we saw when we touched it?
What do you mean?
We saw constellations. Others called us trash. No, I do my best to describe her again. She's stated that we were the same as them.
Well, the answers must lie down here. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be here as I am. I must go search for my own answers. You look like you have your own journey. I'd be careful, though. There is something going on with you. Seems like more than one thing is troubling you.
Which part?
And he looks at your gauntlet and then looks at you and looks like looking through you. If the time comes, you may have to lose that arm. Or get it under control.
What is it doing?
Taking over.
That's what I was afraid of.
Just saying, like, that should be one of our animated emotes, just an arm getting chopped off. It's every campaign someone loses. Every campaign now.
Hey, Biff became a badass afterwards.
Yeah, right.
So did I. I had a really cool, like, weird arcane hand.
And then you have something that follows you around as well.
Still don't even understand why I'm even here. I was dead.
Well, we all have forms we're not used to, it seems.
Wasn't breathing. Still ain't. I'd kind of like notice, like, I'm not breathing. Do it more for looks. People get freaked out. People that ain't breathing. But I notice I don't have to. And I don't know why.
How many are with you?
Me. Thor. Korbrum.
There you go. I was like, who's that?
I was like, wait.
Who the hell's that? Yeah, we got
Ash.
the God of Thunder with us.
Tamina. in May.
See him like reach down and count something, and he hands you as many shards as there's people besides him, because he already has one.
So it hands me 4 shards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had a guy named Setchel, too, but...
You greedy bastard.
That
No,
some
I'm
bitch
just
didn't
like-
even give me 50% back. I had 10 of those motherfuckers.
What are these for?
They hold a lot of power. If someone that knows a lot about the stars.
That's why you took them from my friends, huh?
They can be dangerous in the wrong hands. They can be fused into equipment. They can be fused into your mind.
Didn't work. Lobotomy.
Stab. I am powerful.
Glowing blue lobotomy.
So this is a show of trust. If she sees that I was wrong, I will have to rectify that.
Well, we appreciate the trust you put in us, and I just want you to know, I didn't want to have to attack you, but I saw with the sword and all.
I welcome it. No apologies necessary.
Appreciate you sparing me what you did.
The name is Rune.
Thank you, Rune. I'm Revere.
If I have to cut that thing out of you or cut your arm off, we'll see.
Oh, you can cut him out, huh?
Perhaps, maybe it might kill you.
And just
It's
put me
always
back
better
at
if-
square one, I guess.
It's always better if you can balance yourself.
Well, I appreciate what assistance you have given us. Thank you, Rune. Thank you for the drink. And I'm sure this won't be the last time we see each other.
He just nods.
I can go back to...
It happened the last time when I was out there. I would probably use another primeval awareness, just kind of like survey the surroundings.
How many? Is it miles, right? You can feel it?
It's a mile, 1 mile.
Yeah, you can feel it.
And, it's like I was going to do it before you even said that he's seen him, and I was like, 'cause it's just kind of like, okay, well, this is a spot where we're stopping for a while. I want to make sure we're not going to get ambushed by a bunch of celestials or some shit.
The angels come down and just kick you in the balls.
So, okay, so I do get the sense that, and I'm
Same familiar sense.
nothing else. No.
What does it allow you to feel, sorry?
Celestials, fiends, fae.
Aberrations, celestials,
aberrations.
dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Which I get the
No
familiar
demons.
feeling. No humans. Or beasts.
Fiends. Well,
Like dragon, like roar in the sky dragon?
Yeah, anything
Yes.
that could be considered a dragon. Or dragonkin. Or
You feel, does it tell you the number? Or that there are?
it just says
presence
they
of.
are present within 1 mile. This feature does not reveal the creature's location or numbers.
You feel dragon.
Oh. Oh.
So you feel both dragon and that thing.
Celestial, you said?
No.
it's a weird
It's a weird thing that doesn't
Oh, it
fall
was-
underneath
it was
anything,
something.
so he still feels something that feels, he knows it's off.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Hey, Asha.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you have any issues with dragons around here? She kind of probably just saw me just kind of like,
No, I haven't seen a dragon since I was a kid. She looks at you like puzzled, like puzzly, like,
if we're lucky, you might not see one for a while still.
she like, looks up where you're looking.
I mean, they could be beneficial. I've don't tell anyone, but I've ridden one into a mountain before. It's pretty cool.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm not lying.
I know you're not. That's why it's a persuasion check, not deception.
She might need to make an insight check.
3. I am so good at charisma.
She's
guys.
like, yeah, you have. Yeah. she's getting that look on her face like, oh, you're someone's, but like, you know, you're a little hurt in the head, but you're a good person. That's how she's looking at you.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't realize that's how she's looking at you.
I rode a dragon into a mountain, says the guy.
I rode a dragon into the mountain, Charlie.
Dragon.
Watch, dragon's gonna land in black.
As long as it doesn't eat Nimbus, we doesn't have any problems.
You know, just land like that and be like, fucking told you. So yeah, I'm just like, you know, after a minute, I'm more curious about the sense of the dragon and stuff like that, because the other guy, I've had a familiar sense before. I'm like, last time I saw him walking in too, so I'm gonna stay outside for a while longer, you know, just kind of keeping an eye out. I don't know he's inside because I don't know his location.
Donkey.
So you get up from the table?
I get up from the table.
Make
I
another
go
perception
back.
check.
You see a dragon outside the window.
It just eats the house. All of it just...
Glad I
The
wasn't
rest
in-
stop is a mimic.
Said perception?
Yeah.
25.
As you get up from the table and you start walking away, you get another feeling like, wait, and you turn and you look up at the upstairs part, and at the middle table, you surprised you didn't notice this before, but Ada Linda's up there, sitting with somebody else.
There's the dragon.
Yep.
With your perception, you notice that she's kind of sitting there coyly talking to this individual, and the other individual you can see like white hair, like stark white hair that's shaved on the sides, wearing like this really nice like white gray garb, and you see him like just making like hard finger movements on the table, like talking harshly at her, and then like sitting back and doing this. Like you can't hear anything because it is loud and they're up there. And but you can tell with your perception check, looking at him is like he looks
Seems like
he's
they're making a deal of some kind.
No, he looks upset.
Oh.
So you're like coming in and out, like serving stuff like that.
Oh, I'm cooking, baby. I ain't serving nothing.
May is bringing stuff in and out to people, and like some of the people are just like watching, like, whoa, holy crap. There's not a lot of help back here.
There's gonna be like some random of like my dishes just thrown in there, just like I don't know who ordered this.
There's like a gnome stepping up on stuff and like doing stuff, stepping down, like he's like running a marathon while you're, you know, so like, and she's just sitting there like,
As I'm looking up,
you see her like play with her hair like she did before.
yeah, I gotta. And I just go upstairs.
You see, as you are walking upstairs, you notice like he's like, because he can see like, well, what staircase do you walk up? Because there's two. The one behind his back or the one behind her back?
The one behind hers.
Okay. So you see him like stop and like look through her and like kind of just stop, and he's looking at you and eyeing you coming over.
I'm literally
He
going
just-
to walk up
kinda
and
just look
walk right
behind
behind her and just stand there.
Hey, pal. She just turns around.
Funny seeing you here.
I had to get out of the rain.
Yeah, I bet. Same us. Is this guy giving you any trouble?
No, he's just cute.
I could tell.
And he's like, he just looks over at you. He doesn't look impressed. He just like, so he has like these really like vivid yellow eyes that like with the serpent looking eyes.
I wouldn't be trying to show
He looks like his skin looks like he came out of the cold,
Mm.
kind of. Like it looks like he's freshly shaved.
I'd have a slight smirk on my face. Just
He's just looking at you like kind of like,
Oh, that once. No. You can call me donkey because I've been fucking
She's like,
dragon.
do you want to sit down?
It's like,
oh, I'd be more than happy to.
He just watched you pull
I
the
just
chair.
pull up a chair and sit down. So what are we talking about here?
This guy just giving me a hard time, saying that I shouldn't have helped a bunch of mortals out.
Well, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, you're more than gracious.
She is.
I was looking at her when
yeah.
I think that, but yeah, and
What do you think gives you the privilege?
none whatsoever. think it's more of a privilege of herself. She was more than gracious to help us.
Is he dead? She just looks. She just looks. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. Are you dead? I don't know if she's asked you that before. Actually, probably. And he's dead. And he's fucking dead. Are you kidding me? He's immortal, and he's dead.
I mean, I am.
I hope this motherfucker ordered food. I'll put those berries in it.
You don't know this guy.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think I might be. Is that something wrong with that? Oh, I get it. You're like her, aren't you?
Like her. What do you think like her is?
You're a dragon, aren't you?
I guess the cat's out of the bag. It's like that doesn't even mean anything anymore. We're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. Oh God.
I think the dragon's out of the bag, isn't it? That's what it's supposed to be.
I'm just having fun. Your fun gets us into a lot of trouble.
I mean, she saved
Can
our
I
life.
help? Can we? What do you want?
I didn't want nothing. I just
You came up here and you sat down.
I came up to say hi to an old friend.
Oh, an old friend. You guys just old chums for millennia, countless ages, right? Countless ages. How old are you? 40?
7.
It's close enough.
Listen,
That's a
I might not be as old as you are, all
drop
right?
of piss in the bucket compared
Drop of piss.
eons that I have lived.
That's all I am, is a drop of piss. But she had the decency to notice.
Very nice pitch.
Sorry, you. So. Yeah, he seems like a friend that you would have. Just all of this.
Why do you got such a grudge? Like, what's so...
I don't have time to explain it to you. You
What's-
won't understand.
What do you have against undead? Mortals. Undead. Is it just me, or is it like all of them? Like, do you hate everybody, or is it just me?
Let me see. She's like, come on, you cat. Hey, come on, the undead have your tongue.
47, and it's Revere with a W. He's 47.
Yeah, when he said 40, he added the 7 on,
Yeah,
not
added
just 7.
Yeah, he's not as young as Setchel.
Or Ash.
I have to be young and dumb again.
So, that moving castle in the mountains, you and your group have something to do with that?
I mean, we moved it.
I feel like that's the right answer,
You see,
though.
like, just hand, like, head in his hands. And he's just like,
Did you not want us to move it?
I just didn't think it was time for all that yet.
Oh shit, that has a meaning, huh?
He's just like flabbergasted. It's a moving castle in the fucking mountains. Of course it has fucking meaning. Didn't you see all the names light up on the damn wall?
Yeah, but why?
Obviously, you're some kind of fucking important figure, I guess.
More important than you?
Don't push it.
I know.
Like to know where the hell I'm at in this crazy ass fucking world.
Hey, yo, pal, you know what? Me too.
Sounds like they're becoming old chums.
Do you know the samurai?
Who?
That guy don't.
Not there.
Oh fuck, he ain't there.
Yeah, okay.
You see the people falling out of the sky the other day?
People falling out of the sky?
Yeah.
Seen a meteor shower the other night.
Yeah, that.
What do you mean people fell out of the sky?
Well, let's just say one of those meteors fell close to us, and a person popped up. And some strange
He's looking over at Ada and then looking.
tattoos about him. Oh yeah, hey, we didn't even tell you about that, but that was after we seen you, so I don't know.
No, I want to know all about it.
That was after the thing about.
I mean, yeah, well, so I give him the description of trash and everything. And give him the
Wait. The person that fell out of the sky. Mm-hmm. Their name is Trash.
Their name is Trash.
Like, he looks completely out of the element, totally flabbergasted. Like,
Yeah, I thought it was a little weird too. So you guys don't know anything about that then?
no.
Oh. I was hoping I was gonna get more answers.
Oh, I'm sure it's all part of the grand design. It's just great to see it all play out. God, I hate you. I don't know which one of you. I've known you longer. I've known him for just a handful of minutes. So the jury's still out on that one. But I'm sure when I meet the rest of the dumbasses that we'll see where he is in the running.
One's cooking your food right now.
Food, I didn't order any food.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
I am pretty hungry though.
Okay.
Is this food worth eating?
No, it's pretty good actually. I mean, I enjoy
She's like,
the one girl's waffles.
That's great.
She got
For a mortal, it's pretty fantastic. For a mortal, it's pretty fantastic.
Do you guys know anything about the weird gems that we picked out of the temple?
We know Adalinda didn't know about it because we did show her.
I'm just asking. I don't know if you knew anything.
I'm surprisingly in the dark about a lot of things right now.
So torn between walking in the door, be like, "Hey, there be dragons."
You'll be coming in probably pretty soon because you've been out there for a while. Because there's a lot of conversation he's been cooking. So yes, the same 20 minutes.
Like I said, I took an hour out there with the horses, and then after I sensed dragons and whatever the fuck the dude is to me, and I'm kind of like, That's
I'd love to have character art of this guy. This guy looks really cool. Like, I would love to have character art of this guy.
Yeah, I'll come in, and he's upstairs probably from me, so I probably don't see him.
Do you know a guy named Salamak?
You know a lot of people I don't know, apparently.
Damn, for a guy that's been around forever, you sure don't know shit.
He just looks at you like this look of, I want to make you dead again.
Yes. Send it in chat.
That needs to be a pick.
Put it in chat. Put it in chat.
I can't. It's an image.
No, in our.
Oh, I will
Yeah.
once we have the revision done.
Yeah.
But I'm digging it, and that needs to be a pick. That needs to be a mace. I don't carry a sword. What the fuck I look like?
Oh.
Well, my friend, I'm sorry if I've upset you today. I mean, let me at least buy your meal. I know that doesn't matter to you, but it's all I can do.
Sure.
Do I see him?
Make a perception
when I came in?
check.
17.
Yeah, you see him. You see Adalinda, and you see another figure you don't know, and you see him. Because they're like right on the edge.
Yeah. That tells me about the dragon.
You see like May, like, oh, behind you, like as she's coming in, like serving food. And you hear Ash saying stuff in the kitchen. Order up.
May, could you give me something? That'd be great.
Yeah, just sit down and order, and we'll get it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be up there.
Have any money?
I'm sure when May says, hey, Korbrum's wanting something.
Hey, May, while you're down there, can you get a waiver and a special?
Are you actually yelling this
Yeah.
down to her?
Yeah, he's yelling it down to her.
Who the hell is Waver?
Do you there's actually a server up here too. Do we
wouldn't
actually
know.
yell down?
I wouldn't know this.
He's like kind of like doing this. As see if she hears you. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there.
Thank you.
And I'll start heading up towards him and Adalinda. And also figure.
Oh, more of my friends.
Oh, yeah, he's with me too. Yeah.
See, I
He
knew-
gets up and hugs you,
Oh, all right.
picks you up,
Well, I'm not used to that.
puts
Okay.
you down,
Just waiting for her to silence him.
and
again.
she's like doing that, like she looks over at him as like to see what his reaction is, and he's just like,
Well, that'll explain the dragons I could sense.
Yeah, go ahead. Pull up more chairs. Come on, everybody. Just sit the fuck down. Why not?
Who the hell are you?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion? Oh, man. My big fat 0 added to it. I got a 16.
Oh, I'm not giving you my name.
Okay, I'll just make one for you then.
Careful. Careful what you say.
Careful's a good name. There we go.
Hey, Linda, what's his name?
Oh, his name's Leandra.
Ah. There you go.
Liendra. You see he's fuming and like he's like gripping his hands like super tight. Must not hurt mortals. Must not hurt mortals. And he's just kind of like must not hurt him.
Well,
Technically, I'm not mortal.
May comes up. She's like, so what can I get you guys? And she's like super happy. And it's who's covering? Is Ash? It's just like,
well, he's got my money, so yeah.
I'll just get it from him when I go back there.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful. Not the May.
Yeah, he doesn't respond because he doesn't even realize that's his name. Like he's just sitting there fuming.
Well, he's not a hey you, I guess. Look, man. Or, what do you mean, mortal?
Yeah, no. It's okay.
What?
How long does your kind live?
Long enough, I guess. I mean, I'm 80.
That's what I mean by mortal.
No,
You have a lifespan.
and you don't. I have no idea he's a dragon.
No, you don't.
You don't. Ada Linda's just sitting there like this, like just look, enjoying, just like absorbing all of this, like fact that like somebody just is like shitting all over this guy, basically.
That's
What'd
the
you say
only
his
reason.
name was?
Or are you asking him?
Leandra.
Leandra.
You're right. Yeah. Are you telling him what you are, Leandra? I mean, you're pretty much telling him you're.
Well, at this point, isn't it all out of the bag? Who cares? He's probably too dumb to even remember it. If he doesn't put the math together, then you know what?
Have a
He's,
good night, David.
Bye. Thanks for being here. As long as you are.
I'm just pointing to.
He's a what?
I'm pointing my head towards the friend just next to
Ada,
me.
yeah.
Ada
Oh,
Linda.
she's like-
just.
That's why.
Hey. Oh, it only tilted so far.
So wait, that means you're pretty important.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Cool.
Cool.
Can you get the thing off his hand? You might be stronger than me.
So he like looks at like.
Yeah, there you go.
It makes him really good.
Yeah, you see the hand start twitching. It's about time.
It makes him really good at arm
It's like
wrestling.
he takes it, it's like, and you feel like him pulling is starting to pull your arm.
I just start to go like this.
Nope,
Like,
no, don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. Whoa. You almost took out the table.
I leaned a little too far forward.
I already tried that. Almost ripped his arm off.
You ripped my arm out of the socket. Please don't rip that out.
Matter of fact, if you could fix that and take that off, that'd be awesome. That'd be like,
He's like, well, maybe we could do something. I think I might need your help if we do something. Oh, you need my help?
they're gonna eat your
Yes,
arm.
I need your help.
You can tell he's so begrudging about it. Just
Can
like,
I make an insight check? What the hell they're talking about?
There's tension.
Yeah, I know there's tension, but I'm trying to
Sexual tension.
just. Are they gonna have sex on my hand? I'm trying to understand what they're thinking about.
All
doing.
right, buddy, ready that anus.
That's a
Nat
nat 20.
They are both. You get the idea that they have whatever they're doing, they have to do in tandem to get that thing off your hand.
Quite literally, you just caught him in nat 20s.
Yeah. Think about that.
That was 3 today. Damn.
And she's like, she
You were way up
delicately places her hand on yours, and he just like, and grips your hand, and you see the gauntlet like starting to charge up like it's gonna do something.
I'm gonna
Wait, are
reach
you
into
guys
grab it.
really gonna be able to fix that?
And you see them go, and like you feel like it cracks off your hand. Boom! Like everybody like stop. The whole place goes quiet. Hold on. I can just do it like this. The whole place goes quiet, and everybody's looking at you as it just ashes off of your hand. And it's light, like right, like you even heard from the kitchen, like you just everyone just stops.
At that point, I'm just gonna yell, "Order up!"
See, I told you he was important. That's pretty cool.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Oh, thank God.
Which god?
There's ours. I don't care.
Do you guys have a god?
Don't even tell me. I'm not even like. We don't want to break. Faith is a very important thing, and we can't just go around giving you the answers. Or that's not fair.
Did you tell them about
Yeah.
kick from the sky?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They told me Nihilate.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just staring at my hand right now.
Like it's your arm is pale,
Yeah.
and there's just like dust all around, like the floor and like there just what the item was.
You don't need to give me answers. I know Nihilate exists. I was told and confirmed by a person who fell out of the sky. Sounds crazy, but I've seen crazy shit.
Yeah, Niley is great. She's tiny in the grand scheme of things. What's your point?
I like that you think she's great. I think she's pretty great too.
At least you have something to believe in, man. It's good for you. You feeling all right?
I looked at Leandra and would say, I'm in your service.
He looks taken aback by what you said. Oh, did you hear that, Leandra? Oh, he's in your debt. Yeah, it's fine. Glad I could help.
Does that mean you're in my service?
And then May comes up with the food. Like, sets it out in front of everybody.
Hell yeah.
No,
Don't
you
worry
got
about
lucky.
that. Don't worry about that.
There's literally fried chicken, pasta, and fucking like some nachos.
He eats very elegantly. Like,
Fuck it. Say it's good, isn't it?
Hey, May, can we get a second order over here?
yes, sure, right up. She's like, you see her sweating and everything, but like, she's made tips too. So
Yeah.
let's see. How many hundreds of gold she's gonna pay?
I'll be paying for 2 orders of whatever it costs.
Yeah, so she makes 100 gold and hit throughout the entire night.
That's almost 10 times more than I have on my person.
This place is busy. Like, it is busy, and your food is really good.
Hell yeah.
And it's getting like super late.
How much does the food cost?
I'd say the food is probably 3 silver per
Oh,
thing. So
okay.
you did twice, so
Oh,
6.
per silver?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Per meal. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, everyone's people are. It's like you see with the food and all the show that's going on, and then the weather is actually cleared outside. Like people are actually very happy.
Everyone's in a very chipper mood at this point.
And it's a place that looks like at least that it's kind of like a melting pot, and so like people are kind of happy that they're not being slaved.
Persecuted or
Yeah.
oppressed.
Since you were so awesome about that, I got something else to show you.
He's just looking at you like, oh god.
It's the shard of glow.
It's totally the shard. I'm gonna take out the shard and be like, "What about that? You're smart. You're out smarter than me."
And these. I put out the other one.
Be careful. Some samurai might come and kill you for him.
What?
Oh, no, he's cool. Oh, I'll talk about it
What?
later. We're good.
He literally took your jaw off last night.
Yeah, but then I had tea.
He's just kind of looking back and forth at you guys.
I'm just as confused as he is.
It's like, where were they found? Like,
Asteroid.
Why are they the ones?
We were found in a cave.
I don't know. The creator works in mysterious ways.
yeah, sure does.
Oh, name on the wall. That's cool too, man. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus,
They
crystallized.
know about the castle movement, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. They know all about it.
I mean, I was there when it happened.
He was there. He says.
Did you move it?
No.
I did.
It's crystallized space.
Crystallized space.
How the hell did you get 4 of them?
I had teeth.
I had to.
Those are real dangerous in the wrong hands, but of course you'd have them.
Next time I make it up here, I'm gonna get some tea because that sounds like it's gonna be.
Your friend that stole them. I had tea with him. He gave me 4 more.
When the fuck did that happen?
Like 10 minutes ago.
It probably at this point would have been like an hour or more.
An hour ago.
About an hour ago.
You were out there tending to the horses.
I miss all the fucking fun around this motherfucker. Just sitting there, start eating my food and all.
I'll be like, he was at that table right there.
I just have one question. Where the fuck is Tamina?
She's by the fire.
It's Tamina. It's
She just got left there.
Tamina's.
I made sure she was well.
Did
And
she
it-
join us after the boom and the quiet? Do you think she would have came up there where we were at? And she would know Adelinda.
I mean, she's looking. She looked up there, but May's also taking care of her. May's
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
May's like making sure like you all right. So
Stopping and checking on her occasionally.
So I'm just gonna start grubbing down and all. I'm like, anybody else? I mean, make sure everybody eats.
no, he ate. Lindra ate a lot.
I gave him
Adelinda?
the second order.
It.
Literally give him 2 platefuls. Too much?
No, just
Oh.
surprised.
He hates that it tastes good.
I'm so kerfuffled. What is
Good
wrong?
Good word.
Don't you guys eventually need to sleep or something?
I'd imagine. How long would I be in that kitchen?
How long do you want to be in the kitchen? I mean, time is blurring to you. So I'd say you might have been in there for 5 hours. If not.
I'd imagine as long as it took to just, earn what I was asking for.
Tell you 86 the fried chicken.
Oh, you definitely earned way more than the thing, yeah. So, like, there's no rooms. So what they end up setting you up with is, like...
Even if it's just like a small, cot in the back or something.
They have, like, they give you their space in the back.
Like their break room area.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I mean, they need to sleep. I'm good.
Well,
But you don't even know what's going on. You're just up there talking.
I was just talking to him.
Talking to who?
He was asking
he asked if they needed to sleep or
if we
something.
ever needed
Yeah.
to sleep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was just like, I'm good.
I'd probably head out shortly after. Like, once I'm like, oh, everything's good, cool. If you want more, pay me.
Yeah, if you're ever this way again, I'd love to have you work again.
Well, if I ever need a room here again, I'll keep that in mind.
We'll be here.
And as I'm walking out, I'll be like, May, we're done.
She's probably sweating up a storm.
And he's like, whew. Oh, boy. And then she's like, I made this much. And she showed you, like, the 100 gold that she made.
Good lord. Looks like you broke more of a sweat than I did.
And we worked together.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that cook and the waitress split tips.
Depends on the
Yeah,
restaurant.
it depends on where you work
Yeah.
and if you're a manager or not.
Right.
Where's everybody? So, they're up there talking to some strange fellows.
I'll look up, and I will literally just yell up and just be like, "Hey!" and I'll start walking up.
Hi.
Come on up.
Here's the other one, okay.
I'll kind
This
of.
table's crowded now. It's like
I'd imagine I took like
Just-
a hand towel to just wipe the sweat from my brow.
Just be warned on
he
him.
stinks.
He's the one that cooked your meal.
Yeah, he's really good cook, but
I
not the
can smell
brightest one of the group.
food on him.
Oh.
He just looks
Sorry if it's overwhelming, but whew.
he's just looking, he looks at you so perplexed and like his lips are furrowed and he's just like
Do I have something on my face?
oh.
Yes, he does. It's an expression.
You see it, and his eye twitches.
So I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you. I'm Ash, and I'll reach my hand out to introduce myself.
He doesn't take your hand, but he says, Lindra, everyone else, Leandra, everyone else fucking knows it.
So I take it you're acquaintances with Adelinda?
Yeah, you could say that.
Check this out. Check this out. Check. Show his hand. Show your hand.
Holy shit.
Look what I did. Well, in pseudo.
Yeah, that was quite the powerful curse on there.
Wow.
It literally blew us up once. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and it was all his fault too.
You know, I
Like
mean,
the fucking the end just he does this. They're like the shade parts of his head. He's like,
well, I may know some of the arcane arts, but I'm not familiar with curses. You don't just learn those when you're cooking in a tavern.
Let me catch you up real quick. We got the thing off his hand. He's the dragon. She's the dragon. I'm strong as shit.
Tell that to the lady in boots.
Can I get some? They know about the star thing he's got for some reason because he went drinking with the samurai guy who took his jaw off. And can I get some money to go get booze?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need you to slow down for a bit here.
That was the most tavern or dwarvenest thing I've ever heard you say. And can I? Go
that was
get
like the thing from fucking Ant-Man.
Okay. All that's tracking. Okay.
I should have
and-
started with the money. I could have been halfway there by now.
Yeah, you would have been done by now.
Well, again, did you find out how much it was? Because we know you suck with money.
Just give me some of it.
I give.
You're gonna give them all of it.
I throw you 5 gold, but like, go have fun.
Look at that. It's 2.5 beers.
Oh damn. That's
He's just like,
That's why I manage his money.
that's fine.
He would have thrown that at the same bottle of beer he got last night, which was only like a few silver.
these people are gonna be saviors? Are you kidding me? Isn't there supposed to be one more of them? Where's the other one?
Wait, before I go away,
You're probably talking about Satchel.
show them the fancy coin. See if they know about that.
Fancy coin.
We'll get there.
Okay. And
I've had a lot for one
Yeah,
day.
Satchel got taken away by
Satyr?
no, Salamak.
Yeah, he's a satyr tiefling.
Yeah.
Salamak.
I don't know who or what all that is.
Pretty much he determined that they had for some reason
He was
only
very
those
ill.
3 had like some weird sickness to them. Couldn't keep them in this reality. Is that
In
am I
this
saying
realm,
that right?
plane, I'm not quite sure
I
what he
don't know.
meant.
I'm totally not there.
But he said that we had to go to this other temple to cure them, and Satchel pretty much that wouldn't help him, so he took him with him to help him, save him, maybe
Cure his ailment, simply.
cure him. Yeah, so they took silver orbs and ate them. I did too, and that's why that thing was cracked. I ate 2 of them.
He's just
Didn't need to.
he's just like looking at you. Actually, you did need to because it took 3, so that removed one of the curses. And
Well, you ate, the extra one is the one you didn't need.
Yeah.
the extra one's the one you did.
Yeah. So and then we pretty much ran into May over there, and then we came through a bunch of rain, and that's how we ended up here.
So, well, how you doing on filling up that wall?
Well, we haven't been there in
Wait,
about a
we're
week or
supposed to fill
so.
it up?
I mean, I assume a tablet with names on it. You want to put the names on it.
Currently, we have roughly about double-digit names. As
think we do.
currently, we have 9 names on it. I have a list.
Oh. You've been given a list, huh?
Yes.
I was writing them down.
I've learned.
You go down to the barkeep. Okay. Take out one of the gold coins.
How much would that get me? Some ale, something to drink.
Honey, and she just kind of like.
No, I want alcohol, not honey.
So close. So close.
What'd you put down? 1 gold?
Yeah, I literally took
10
one of those.
silver is 1 gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that'll buy you 3 drinks.
Okay, are they like in steins? Like, are they? You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, 10 and 3.
That would leave you 1.
question.
So that gives you the chain, like the 1 silver.
The
There you go.
wonderful Asha was a woman, right?
Who?
Asha?
Yes.
Sibling? Okay. The wonderful lady outside, Asha, you know? Is she allowed to drink on her shift? The stable hand lady out there.
As long as she doesn't get intoxicated while dealing with the horses, and then when her time should be up pretty soon, actually.
Well, she's really lovely and all. She was really...
Yes, indeed, she is great.
I'm gonna give her one of these if that's okay with you.
Sure, you've all been great.
So I'm gonna literally like drink one, set the mug down, and then take the other one and I'll go out there and
Look like she's leaning against the wall, like wiping the sweat from her face.
Are they cold alcohol or warm? Is it like warm beer like they do in Europe, or is it like cold beer like they do in the
It's not
lukewarm? Or...
Yeah.
It also depends on the kind of beer.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. This is like, here, maybe this will help.
Oh, thank you. What's the occasion?
You're so wonderful.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
So and then you can go back to them. I just kind of wanted to go.
Okay.
I'll learn a little bit.
I've been trying to teach you.
Don't just say, "Here's 2 coins. I need 2 beers," and like, here, how much can I get? What's the trade value?
Oh,
Yeah, just
by the
don't
way,
And just don't forget in your travels to be recruiting people.
we're supposed to recruit people.
I guess to fill the wall up. They're not going to know the wall is there unless they know the wall is there.
Goal number 2: fill up
Did you
the
not
wall.
know that?
Well, to be 100% honest, do you know how we found out about the wall?
I'm sure this story will be great.
Long story short, we were returning a compatriot downstairs to her home, and there were, I should say, slavers down there trying to, enslave all the Gorgons and whatnot, and, shitty people. So we barged in, did a few blasty blast things, started going a little south, but they kind of lost their will to fight, and as I was exploring further in, going to release the prisoners.
What broke their will?
I suppose that would technically be me.
You're the one. So, all right. Not only are you a cook, but apparently you're a leader.
I guess.
Well, whether you like it or not, a lot of these people are going to listen to you.
Well, I just do what I think is best.
I love how that went out. IRL, okay? Whether you like it or not, you're the leader, and what ends up happening to you no matter what campaign you're in, he's always the face.
Not last campaign.
It's true. It's true.
Wait, who was the face of the last one?
Kind of fair, I think it was.
Kind of grimly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Grimly was the one that was talking. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
that
he
was
really?
Grimly, yeah.
Grimly and Dagosh.
Yeah. That's on the table.
And then kind of Gregorio after that, because
Yeah,
he's the one
yeah.
getting hit on by all the chicks. But
So, I guess take proper care when you're talking to people.
Well, I
See if
try
you can
not
get
to
'em
offend.
See if you can get them to join your little cause. We're going to need all the people we can get.
Are we allies in this? I mean, you guys seem familiar with one another, but I just met you.
Exactly. I'm not coming to the castle, but
Right.
eventually, probably,
It's a pretty nice castle, just saying.
I'm sure.
We're working on sprucing it up a bit.
he's already been there. Like, I'm not there with you guys, but
Well, he's been outside of it. He's not
yeah.
in it.
He said he was there when it moved.
So, you know about the walls. What about the ceiling in that room? Do you know about that?
I haven't actually been in there.
Okay. You seem knowledgeable about the walls, so I thought you might know about the constellations. There's something weird about that room.
I'm only knowledgeable about the information that I was given.
Okay.
Another reason to go in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. All I know is what my whole job is in this, and my job is to tell whoever the leader is, you apparently, good food by the way, and keep these dickheads in order.
I try.
Whoa,
It is-
whoa.
They are.
Whoa.
Hey, I meant that with the sincerest amount of
They're a handful sometimes, but, you know, I'm not without my own faults.
If you meet important people along the way, might be good to let them know that maybe there's someplace they can stay.
Do you know
Oh,
who
God.
these people are?
He might.
You know?
Well, only one way to find out. I mean, kind of just seems like one of those, hi, would you like to join us on a noble quest?
Well, some people it won't be that easy. Like myself. But you know.
That's like all we have to do, though.
I mean,
Like,
I'm saying get people to join your cause. You're gonna need
Oh,
people.
but what
The castle's
exactly...
only going to mature with help.
So, I have one question, because clearly you know more than I do. So, obviously, you know, we are a group that's, you know, handling things. But what exactly is the grand cause here?
Listen, thank you for thinking that I have these answers. I don't know what the grand answer is. I don't know what's going to become of this. All I know is that one day the stars weren't in the sky like they are, and now they are. And now all these things are happening, and people falling to Earth. Now there's temples that are raising up all over the place. So, I don't have all the answers. That's where you come in.
Okay,
so what are you doing?
I guess giving us some information.
Yeah.
My job was to run into you at some point. Just didn't think it. My friend here just decided that maybe it was fate. Maybe it was, hey, why not give them a ride?
Perhaps it was destiny.
Perhaps it was destiny. Why not? Sure.
I think it was Griffins, but I mean, it could be wrong.
Well, we don't know the names. Perhaps one was named Destiny.
Channeling your
No,
inner
that wasn't her name.
No.
But like I said, it was something to do. You guys all seem fun. Don't they seem fun? Yeah, they seem like a good time.
Appreciate it. You seem nice yourself.
He just seems like very like out of his element, very like this is very like grating on my nerves, but the food was good, and you know.
He doesn't want to like me, but he does.
I'm gonna be forced to like you eventually.
Well, Leandra, where should we go next?
Well, I think we've already got a plan.
Did you call him Andrew? What'd you say?
Leandra.
Leandra?
Leandra. Yeah. Where do you want to go? I can't tell you where to go.
Well,
Find people, find dungeons.
well, we're on our way to
Temples.
one now, but that
I'm in
rain
your
was.
service.
I'm not flying you to it.
Oh, please no.
I'm in your servitude. You tell me.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he took this off. I'm in.
You also feel those stacks of demise, like you feel yourself
yeah,
returning. to
clearly.
normal.
I'm like,
Well,
I feel so much better now. So
surely servitude's not the only way to repay a debt.
I mean, what else could you want? You want something else?
Based on my judgment, he might just want you to leave him alone.
or a hug.
No.
I know I'm not there.
Yeah, I thought you were there. Wait, where
No,
are
I'm
you?
down. I'm down
Oh,
there
yeah,
with
right.
Asha.
Down by the stable.
That's why I've been quiet, because I'm down with Asha having a beer.
You just want me to leave you alone?
Well, maybe not necessarily alone, but not too familiar. He's kind of a tsundere.
He's like, wait, what? He looks at her and he's like, oh, I'll tell you later.
I'll just say hi every once in a while. How about that?
Acquaintances.
Just when you guys make headway, come find me.
And where can we find you?
He leaps off the balcony onto the floor. Everyone kind of watches him like, whoa, like, and he walks out.
Oh, hey.
I guess that's the epitome
Yeah.
of literally dodging the question.
Like, he walks out, and she's like, oh, God. And you see him just like,
Just one of those. Nope.
yep, nope. But he just walks out into the.
That's careful. It's pretty cool.
That's careful.
Well, I guess I'm no longer in servitude. So where do we go, leader?
I'm no longer in servitude. Where do we go?
Well, we were planning on that dungeon, but I think we rest here until Tamina
Oh,
feels
yeah,
better.
for sure. We should definitely enjoy ourselves. You never know when the worst might happen.
Yeah.
That seems quite ominous.
Yeah. And she just like plays with her hair.
I
You're the best.
I
you know?
sincerely hope that.
Oh, and she's like, rubs your face.
Okay. Yeah.
Sincerely hope there's not something that you know that we don't that's possibly detrimental.
I don't know everything. And there are things that can change.
Well,
You're
I
totally
guess-
glass half full.
Like, probably shouldn't have given you a ride, probably shouldn't have showed up, but here we are.
well, it was great seeing you, but I think we should probably get Tamina to rest. And I'm sure this crowded place is not healthy for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her to the break room, I suppose.
Oh, is
Oh, the poor thing is sick, that's right.
Yeah, it's been a long couple days.
Can you help her?
Okay,
You don't have to.
this is the last time for now.
I mean,
even
you
if
can
it's just-
literally just leave her be. It's fine. I don't care.
How can I let the poor thing be? It's just going through so much.
Has been a lot. She has been on the,
I mean, she'll get better over time, but I'm just saying.
Hope so.
she has been on the up and up, though.
Yeah.
A little bit of medicine, some coffee, and some soup.
All up to you guys. Hey, you're the leader.
I mean, it's just a cold, I'm sure.
It'll help her immune system.
I
She'll
mean,
be.
there is a really bad fever going around.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
don't
you're
think
talking
that
about
comes
that,
with the rain, does it?
Talk about that other one, aren't you?
And it can come on. It can come all sorts of ways.
Well, now that you've...
And you do know that, like, the transference, no one knows how exactly it transfers, and it's different, it acts differently with every person.
Well, now that you've kind of got this in my head, it might be something worse. Maybe I will ask you to take care of her.
And she, like, winks and is like, it's my job all along. And she, like, she's gonna be fine, and just walks down the steps.
Hey, careful. And we'll, like, see if he responds.
Make a
to it.
persuasion check. I hope it's a bad 20.
5.
Damn.
He just goes like this. And just walks away.
I wish I was Hollis. Be like, yeah, that's what that means in Draconic, you know.
And Asha's like,
I don't think you could say that
I'm just-
to a dragon.
I know. I'm just gonna yell over to him, just and I'll,
friend of yours?
if you're ever by a little farm, there's a sick girl who could use your help.
It's so vague.
I don't know. I know.
He puts his head down. You see him stop, and he puts his head down. And he turns around. And he looks serious. Like, first time, like, you see him, like, look serious. And he walks over to you real slow, looking really serious. And he leans down to you and, like, puts his face right by yours. And you see it, he breathes on you. You feel like this cold breath on your face. It's like some of your beard gets icicles in it.
That feels refreshing.
And then he
Kind of feels
takes
like home.
you by your face. And then he just lifts you up.
Watch
And
the
she's just like, oh my god. She's like, Asha's looking like.
Is it hurt? Is he like gripping me hard, or is it just like?
I mean, no, he's not like digging into you.
Because like I've been picked up by my head before, and
It's just
not
an
great.
odd experience.
Right. Okay. I'm pretty sturdy, so I'm sure it doesn't like.
Where is she?
To the
Bored now reading your mind, and he just like puts his hand on your head.
to the east, and it's like he's kind of. Does he get like a recollection of like until goes back to
Yeah,
that?
he's like, God, you're an idiot. And he like, puts you down. Because he like reads your mind. He's like, God, you're an idiot.
East.
What was that little girl's name?
You know the girl who
Sarah.
you know the girl who brought you the food earlier? Their sister. So
I know that.
I don't know what all you gained from that, because you said I'm kind of dumb, which is kind of rude, but
That's fair.
you know, I was nothing but respectful and kind to you and talking you up and everything. Just that's a little favor. It's kind of mean to call me stupid, but hey.
You see him like he's looking through you. Like you're back on the ground now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, and she's just kind of like she's like looking at you like.
Just take another drink of my beer and be like, it's okay. He's cool. He's a really good guy. He's just kind of you know,
Mean.
doesn't know how to show his emotions, I guess.
There's a delicate balance to life. You can't just go around healing people, teleporting people in everywhere, answering all the questions in the universe.
I
What
agree.
if she's supposed to die?
What if she's supposed to be on the wall?
Very well might be.
You know, it's what is it? Ash always says destiny. Something about, you know,
I hate that I'm alive this long.
I'm just gonna put this out there like this. If she was supposed to die, and I came across her, and it came across, or well, in pseudo, but anyway, it came across you. Maybe she's meant to live. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ran into you, and she wouldn't have been saved. If you have the opportunity to do so.
Stay right here. And he just turns you face forward and walks back in.
Okay.
You actually see him walk back in somberly, and
Pretty
Ada's
cool,
like,
right, Asha?
As I see him, I
Ada's
just be like, yo.
"Oh, I haven't seen that look on his face in a while." He walks
Good or
back-
bad?
He's walking up really slow, and he sits back down. And he looks at her. Doesn't look at any of you. May's with you too, right? Is she with you now
Yeah,
too?
she's with us
Yeah.
now too.
Or was she with
He
Tamina?
wants me to save the kid. And she's like,
Sarah,
he's not looking at any of you. He's just looking at her.
I'd like to attempt an insight to see on if there's like significance
She's gonna
to
look.
that.
She's gonna look at it. May doesn't know who they're talking about. She's looking at you.
It's a 15. It's probably.
I mean, like, the only kid you know is the sick one.
Yeah.
Can I get an
Which,
insight?
Sure.
if obviously if he went outside where Korbrum is, then that would be
17.
my first thought.
You get They're talking about Sarah. They're talking about doing the same shit to her that they did to your arm.
Oh. Yeah, I think they're talking about Sarah.
Yes.
And May's like, "What? You can save my sister?" And she's like,
If I may interject,
Ah. I know you weren't trying that time.
"Listen, I don't know if I can heal, if we can heal Beaver."
Wait, what changed? You were ready to go, and then you just come
Yeah,
back.
your dumb friend stopped me.
Oh.
Then I made the
just,
mistake
like-
of reading his mind.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
but are we sure it's the fever? That's the question.
From what I saw from his mind, yes, it is.
It's the fever. I was putting it on softly for you guys.
May starts crying. She's like, you, if you can save her, you have to. You know the council's not gonna like this one bit. We already did that. And you've already flown them around Kingdom Come.
Who's the council?
He just looks side eyes you like, don't.
The only thing
You
I have
said
to say
it.
is if the council is upset, they can.
Listen,
Punish
as I told
me.
your friend, there is a delicate balance to life. You can't just go around fixing everything.
I'm not asking for everything.
Yes. That sounds like a very me response.
I'm simply asking for the things that should be fixed.
Wait, you live in eternity, right? So, like,
I've lived as long as I have been alive.
that regret
Pretty
just,
much as long as things have been around.
Oh God, the stupid
that
wore
regret
off.
just goes on forever then, huh?
What did you ask? Sorry, what did you
I
say?
said that regret just goes on forever then, huh?
He's like rubbing the back of his head, and you hear him like grip his neck, and then like you see like cold air come out of his mouth.
Mhm.
He's like, "You have no idea." And he gets up and he's like, "Ada, gather these idiots. We're gonna fly one time, and then we're leaving them alone. Do you understand me?" And you see her, she actually looks a little serious too, and she fixes her hair, puts it back, and she actually like pins it back. Yeah. Yeah, okay. One time. You're promising me.
You should do that at the camera. That'd be more epic.
You're promising me.
You're leaning so far down.
You're promising me.
You literally did that, and your hand wasn't even on camera.
Well, we don't have really cool critical role cameras. What am I supposed to do? So they all go outside, and you see everyone walk outside, and fucking, So,
Well, I suppose we have a warm place to sleep tonight.
and Ada healed Tamina as well, so she's not sick anymore. And you go outside, and you see like you're standing out there, and everybody walks outside. Like, and they're walking outside with purpose.
All right, Korbrum, I gotta hand it to you. You did good.
What's that warm feeling I'm feeling in my chest?
Probably the ale.
Your stupidity paid off.
Probably. Why? What's going on?
We're gonna go help Sarah.
Sarah's the little girl.
Right.
Yeah.
You
He had no idea that.
No,
He
I
never
didn't.
met her.
Do you want your
Yeah,
friend?
you never
Do you want your friend to see something cool? Because she's the only one outside. She's just like,
All right.
Wait.
Remember what I told
Can we let all the tavern people come out?
No.
Oh.
Hey,
Damn.
Asha, you remember what I told you earlier?
what's going on?
I'm gonna show you. It's pretty cool. If you ever get bored of doing this as a living, there's a pretty cool mountain way up north. Got a castle in it and all. It's kind of our home.
Lindara's like, just what he did, just like that.
Oh, I know. And I will literally gesture to May.
She's like, huh?
Yeah. So, but I think I gotta leave now. So.
Oh, and maybe don't speak about this after we leave.
Yeah, and she like finishes her drink, and like you see,
I'll hand her the mug that I had of mine.
she has like tune, and
She's got an Edward 40 hands. This
and
shit.
you see both Lindara and Adalinda just. You see, like, both dragons explode. She drops the steins, and so Lindara, he's a white dragon.
I was gonna ask.
I had a feeling.
You see, like, the shaved parts of his head almost transition to the dragon part. Like, he has almost like a long, elegant, like, snout. Like the way he's very narrow looking, and he like kind of stands up and like when like snow falls from his wings, and like. And so, like, both Ada's, like, looking at you. Which one do you want to go on? And,
he reminds me of home, if you don't mind.
So which one are you riding on?
The white one.
The white one?
Yep.
It's cold, kind of.
I'll take
I'm
May.
comfortable,
We're gonna
probably.
hop on Leandra.
Okay.
I'll go on the new one.
So you're all on Leandra.
Huh? Oh, we're
you
all
going
going
on
on Leander?
Yeah, that was what I was
Oh, I'll go on Adalinda.
Okay.
I felt like him and I were
Serena, too.
bonding a little.
No, me and her get along.
So you guys take up into the air, back off toward the farm that you were at. Like, shh.
Can I watch Asha's face as we just leave?
Oh yeah, she's.
Told you I'm pretty cool.
And as you fly off toward the farmstead, that's where we'll end tonight's episode.